Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888. Welcome back to
Battler basketball is on the air from the Big Red House in Gettysburg, South Dakota. This is Jeff Adele alongside Warren LeBeau, sports reporter for the Potter County News. Warren doing double duty today on the technology side as well, running our board. Thanks to Amber Michelson and to Tyler Fisher for getting us on the air. We're just about a minute into the game, and there's the first basket right there by Finley Hine. Gives the Battlers a 2-0 lead. There was also a foul that was called on Timber Hayter of Wolsey Wessington, which is who the Battlers are playing today, Wolsey Wessington. It is 2-0 Battlers, 4:30 to play in the first quarter. And Finley Hine just picked up a foul. That's her first. And now I'll let Warren talk for a little bit.
All right, folks, taking it out is Hayter. We had a sub already. One went out is Eichstead. Coming in for the game was Peterson. This is Nelson who has it. She's tied up. She's looking for help. Drops it off to Peterson. Peterson, I don't know if that was a shot or a pass, but it was caught by Wilson Wessington. Hooks puts it up, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line for two.
Foul was called on number 5, Alyssa Kaup. That's her first. Give me the starting lineups very quickly here. For the Battlers, number 5 is Alyssa Kaup. Number 11, Jaden Allmeyer. Number 15, Finley Hine. Number 3, Danica Kaup. And number 1, Rael Pursoon.
Hook's first shot is good. She's got another one coming. She's a freshman. She's listed as 6 foot. Second shot's away. Rolls off. Potter County comes down.
And Jaden Allmeyer had the rebound. Quick pass forward to Rael Pursoon. She puts one up. No good.
Ball slapped away.
Excuse me, that was Danica Kaup that put that one up. There's Jaden Allmeyer for 3.
She's got some game with her, Jeff. She's got some game.
5-1 lead for the Battlers.
Okay, Hayter brings threw it into Peterson. Peterson's going. She's getting an attack. She stops, gives it back up. Dropped into Hook. Hook goes up strong, but I think she walks. Yes, she did.
5-1 our score. Battlers leading it. Finley Hine will bring it up. Hine on the dribble. Nearly does lose it, but we get a foul called, and that's on number 4, Timber Hayter. That will be her second. Starting lineup for Wolsey Wessington was number 1, Taylor Eichstadt, number 2, Kylie Peterson, number 4, Timber Hayter, number 5, Maria Nelson, and number 42, Kenley Hooks. Coming into the game now, Paige Allmeyer, number 13, replaces Rael Pursoon. Hine to throw it in. Throws it into Kaup, Danica Kaup.
Wasn't it to Wessington? Man-to-man, they slapped the ball away. Nelson has it. Drops it back off to Hayter. Hayter goes down to the right side, drops it in the hook, taken away.
And throwing right back from the free throw line. And the Warbirds are 1 of 2. course, the varsity game to follow. Here we've got a good afternoon of basketball. The technical difficulties are partly due to the fact that none of our regular people running the board are here, and Amber Michelson is trying to help out, and she's got Tyler Fisher remotely. You know, Warren, they always said it'd be a cold day when they let you and I run the technical aspects of it, so that turned out to be right.
Notre Dame came true again, right?
Battlers leading by 7, 12-5. That's one of those scores that sounds a lot bigger than it is because you're more than double, but it's only 7 points. And Wolsey Wessington pops a 3 here, and it's a lot closer game. But the Battlers have the ball first. Rael Pursoon will throw it in, gets it to Finley Hine. Stolen away
by Eichstead, and no signal yet.
Foul is what they're going to call. Finley Hine.
Yep.
It's her second. First team foul of the quarter.
Okay, we got Eichstead, we got Kylie Peterson, Peyton Peterson, Carmona, and Hooks out there for the Warbirds. Taken away.
Finley Hine. Boy, the Battlers have a lot of steals in this game. Gets it to Alyssa Kaup, back to Hine.
Nice shot.
Puts it up. No good. Goes out of bounds. And
it'll stay.
Stay with the Battlers. Addison Grease comes in. Finley Hine goes out. Also on the floor for the Battlers, Jaden Allmeyer, Alyssa Kaup, Rael Pursoon, and Paige Allmeyer. Alyssa Kaup gets the inbounds pass. And we have a foul. Peyton Peterson will pick up the foul. That's her second. First team foul. Timber Hayter has 3 fouls for Wolsey Wessington. Maria Nelson and Peyton Peterson each have 2. The throw-in comes to Alyssa Kaup.
She's only 5'3", but I get a kick out of her when she dribbles. She holds her right hand out.
Pursoon drives into the lane, misses the shot, and it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Battlers.
You can tell Alyssa's used to playing with bigger people.
Good to see Rael take it to the basket like that. Jaden Allmeyer has it.
There
into
you
Alyssa Kaup for 3, no good. Battlers hustle for the rebound. Pursoon gets it to Jaden Allmeyer to Grease. Tried to get it to Alyssa Kaup, but it goes out of bounds.
Yeah. Peyton Peterson did a good job blocking out, so ball turnovers back to the Warbirds. Full court pressure still being applied by the Battlers. Allmeyer's back as a safety. Hook will take it out for Wolsey Wessington. Dropped on in. Kaylee Peterson has it. She goes right, back to the left. She's going back to the right to get it across. This is Eichstead. Skips it across to Carmona. Carmona shoots it up. It's too long. Pulled down by Eichstead. She tried dropping on the hook. Ball still loose. Said the ball was on the line. Stay with the Warbirds.
I thought he said white, but he pointed to Wolsey Wessington, so.
He did.
I'm not sure whose ball it is, but I'm sure we have a timeout.
We got a timeout. That was called by Wolsey Wessington's coach.
So they've only got 2 left. Well, I guess, as they say, you can't take them home with you.
Yeah.
So you use them when you need them.
And like Jeff announced earlier, Lindy Utek is the coach for the JV here. She's the one who called for the timeout.
Wolsey Wessington in a little bit of foul trouble, and they only have 7 on their JV squad. So if they get into foul trouble, that they don't have a big bench to go to. Timber Hayter has 3 fouls. Maria Nelson and Peyton Peterson each have 2. For the Battlers, Alyssa Kaup and Finley Hine each have 2. Battlers playing today without Talon Roush, who I guess hit her head on the floor the other night and is still in kind of a concussion protocol. She seems to be all right. They're hoping that next week she'll be cleared to play. But that's certainly something you don't want to fool around with either.
Yep. Okay. Kylie Peterson will take it out on the right side of the board. We got Hook, Eichstead, again, and Carmona. That's Hook with the ball on top of the key. Kicks it over to Carmona on the left side. Carmona goes into the key, drops it back out to Peyton Peterson. Peyton Peterson gives it up to Kylie Peterson. She shoots too long, pulled down by Eichstead. Eichsted's ball's being passed around.
And the shot clock violation.
I think we're okay.
Well, I think we're terrific.
No, we're talking about the...
Oh, you were talking about the technology aspect of it. Okay.
All right.
Well, Jaden Allmeyer throws it in. If some of you are joining us late, the Battlers lead at 12-5. That was the score at the end of the first quarter. Rael Pursoon has it here with 4.5 minutes to play in the second. And there's a foul called on Wolsey Wessington. Foul is called on Kylie Peterson. That's her first. Finley Hine came back in, and Addison Grease is out. Pursoon trying to get it in bounds and couldn't do it. So the ball goes back over to Wolsey Wessington. Well, again, want to thank Amber Michelson and Tyler Fisher for helping us with the technical aspects. Tyler doing it remotely. He's out in the hills today.
Yeah.
Somebody told him to head for the hills, and he took it literally.
Peterson to Peterson. This is Peyton with it. Drops it into Eichstead. A little too far. Hook picks it up, kicks it back out to Kylie Peterson. She shoots. No good.
Paige Allmeyer comes away with it. Gets it to Alyssa Kaup. Down to Rael Pursoon. Puts one up. No good.
Kaylee Peterson has it. Just goes to the middle. Kaylee Peterson goes to the left, tried to drop it into Eichstead. Ball's taken away by Finley Hine.
Hine takes it all the way down. Now kicks it back out to Pursoon. Her shot's blocked, but she's fouled.
She's fouled by Kaylee Peterson.
So Kylie Peterson picks up her second foul. That's 3 team fouls. Pursoon will go to the line, her first free throws of the game. First one is up and no good, just a little short. Second shot in the air and a little shorter.
The rim. That's a violation.
That did not hit the rim.
So turn goes right over to Wolsey Wessington.
They say nothing but net, but it's supposed to go through the hoop first. That just kind of grazed the bottom of the net.
It has hit iron. It didn't hit iron. Hook has it. She gets it into Carmona. Carmona finally dribbles to the right. She gets it across the division line. Hook gets it. She's dribbling, and she walked.
3:25 to go.
Jeff, I think we might the voice might be a bit delayed. I don't know. We're going to have to call somebody, see if we're doing fine out there.
Well, I think it's probably just the way it feeds back through our computers, my guess.
All right.
So it is Alyssa Kaup with it over to Pursoon. For a long shot, no good.
Okay, pulled down by Nelson.
Pursoon takes it away. In the corner, gets it out, but taken back.
Takes it away. She's fouled.
I think they got Paige Allmeyer that time. That's her first.
Not shooting yet, only 2 fouls. Hook will take it out for the Warbirds. Long pass down to Nelson. Nelson gets it across. Or excuse me, Peterson gets it across. Back out to Hook. Hook goes to Eichstead. Eichstead back to Carmona. Carmona goes right, spins. She thought about it. She stopped. Good defense being played. Kicks it on out to Kylie Peterson. Throw over to Peyton Peterson. She shoots, no good.
Paige Allmeyer with the rebound, gets it to Alyssa Kaup. Alyssa goes behind her back. Tries to get it to Finley. She runs it down, puts it up, hits it. And it'll count. Finley Hine with 8 points.
See if she can punctuate this three-point play.
Foul is called on Peyton Peterson. That's her third. For the Battlers, Jordan Kaiser comes in, replacing Rael Pursoon. Finley Hine at the line for one.
Hayter's coming in for the Warbirds. Out goes Peyton Peterson.
Battlers, go ahead.
Hayter's in some foul trouble too, right, Jeff?
Yes, Hayter has 3 and Peyton Peterson has 3.
And
Free throw is good by Finley Hine, 15-5.
so she completes the three-point play.
Those
This
are
is
the
Hayter with it.
Those are the only points of the quarter so far.
Hayter's a good dribbler. Oh, I just said that. She walked.
You jinxed her.
I did. But she can handle the ball.
Yeah, that's true. She sure can. And for those of you who don't know, the Battlers do a lot of their JV playing with 2 8th graders on the floor, Finley Hine and Alyssa Kaup, and they also have a couple other 8th graders out there, Jordan Kaiser and Paige Allmeyer. Jaden Allmeyer hits that one, no good.
Pulled down by Carmona. Carmona drops it off to Hayter. Hayter wants to run, picked up by Finley Hine. Dropped it into Eichstead, back out to Hook. Hook's in the middle. She's looking to go up strong, kicks it back out to Carmona. Carmona shoots a 15-footer, rolls off the rim. And Allmeyer loses it off the knee. Stay with the Warbirds down here. Hook drops it into Peterson. Peterson kicked it out to Hayter. Hayter shoots a 20-footer. It's no good.
Jordan Kaiser got the rebound. Down the floor to Paige Allmeyer. Underneath is Jaden. She's wide open, puts it up and hits it.
Speed wound up putting it 1-on-2.
Jaden has 7 points.
Favor the Battlers, and they use the opportunity to score 2. Yeah. This is Kaylee Peterson. She goes down, kicks it back out. Hook has it on top. Dropped on into Kaylee Peterson off the board like the coach likes it. 2 points.
Their first 2 points of the period. You mentioned the speed of the Battlers. Like with Jaden Allmeyer, she's one of a few players for the Battlers who were also on the state champion cross-country team.
One of the many.
Alyssa Kaup has it.
Dana Kaup.
Missed the shot, but she'll get 2. Foul is called on Kenley Hooks. That's her first. 15 fouls, so the Battlers will go to the line the rest of this period. 58.1 seconds left. Kaup misses the first. Battlers not shooting well from the line. Nori Alir comes in. Paige Allmeyer will go out. Battlers only 2 of 8 from the line so far. 2 of 9. But Jaden Allmeyer there for the rebound. And the Battlers will get a chance to improve on that free throw percentage.
They should. A single spot foul.
That's a bonus, so they should be shooting.
Yeah,
now they realize it. Foul was called on Anna Carmona. That's her first. So Jaden goes to the line for 2. That's her first 2 foul shots of the period. No good. The Battlers with a good lead, 17-7, but they're leaving a lot of points on the table here from the free throw line. Addison Grease back in the game. There, they made that one.
Hayter takes it in, gives it up to Kaylee Peterson. She gets to the cross. She's still running. Dropped on over to Peyton Peterson.
Good hustle there by Jordan Kaiser.
Slapped out of bounds by the Battlers.
50 seconds to play.
Kaylee Peterson will take it out on the right side of the basket. Eichstead has it. Just goes to the middle, gives it back. Tried to find Hayter in the middle. Just tried to bounce it off, didn't work.
Hine has it.
Oh. Finally, Hine hit the brakes, and Peyton Peterson just couldn't hit hers.
Yeah, that's right. So, it looked worse than it was because it was certainly not anything intentional, but it's still the fourth foul on Peyton Peterson. So Hine at the line, she's 1 of 1. 1 of 2.
Hook is coming in. She'll be replace Peyton Peterson for the Warbirds.
Second one's good. 19-7.
Okay, we're coming on a half minute's play. Kaylee Peterson has it. She's going to the middle. Now she's going right, dropped her head, tried to get it in, bounce past the hook. And
Goes to the
last one to
Battlers.
touch it, so it'll turn over to the Battlers with 27.1 seconds on the board.
So, of course, the shot clock will go off.
No pressure being applied by the Warbirds.
Hine brings it up. Over to Jaden Allmeyer. To Addison Grease. Underneath to Hine. Hine puts one up. No good.
Loose ball pulled down by Hayter.
4
Hayter's
seconds,
boxed
but the
in. I
Battlers-
think they're going to get Allmeyer with the foul.
Yeah. Nothing really hurt by that as they're not in the bonus yet.
Unless you're Caden Allmeyer and you got a foul.
But it's only her first. 4 seconds remaining in the
Hayter has
period.
it. Pass on to Eichstead. Eichstead has it. Dropped over to Hook. Hook throws that up. 40-footer. No good. That'll bring us to halftime.
Would we call that a hook shot?
Yeah, I think so.
Or a hook shot, I guess.
Okay, so that'll bring us to the end of the first half as Potter County Battlers 19, Wolsey and Wessington Warbirds 7. And with that, we'll go to a commercial.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg is your ultimate pit stop for snacking and fueling before hitting the road. We offer mouth-watering hot stuffed pizza, delicious burgers, crispy chicken, savory potatoes, and year-round soft-serve ice cream. Quench your thirst with our diverse beverage selection. As proud sponsors of Potter County Battlers athletics and events, we're deeply connected to our community. Stay updated on Facebook for promotions and offerings. Swing by JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg to make your pit stop unforgettable. We're excited to serve you.
Hoven Equity Exchange is your hometown source for high-quality fertilizer, seed, and feed. Their team of experts has been helping local farmers and ranchers since 1915. You deserve the best seed for the best crops and best feed mixes for your chickens, pigs, and other animals. Spring planning starts now, and they're there to help. Contact their seed and feed experts today. Hoven Equity Exchange is a proud sponsor of Potter County Athletics.
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Todd Sandel today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E, we. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg is a proud supporter of Gettysburg and surrounding community sports and activities. Schlachter Lumber has been serving the area since 1888. When it comes to building, come to Schlachter Lumber. They carry Valspar paints, Midland garage doors, Marvin windows, a large variety of Milwaukee tools. Schlachter Lumber services and repairs all kinds of tools and compressors. They're happy to provide.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since
Now try
1888.
We are back with about 2.5 minutes to go until the third quarter begins. This is Jeff Adele alongside Warren LeBeau, sports reporter for the Potter County News, Molly McRoberts, editor. And Warren's doing double duty today, running the board as well as doing some broadcasting, and I'm glad that he can multitask. Our score here at halftime is the Battlers 19, Wolsey Wessington Warbirds 7. Running down the scoring, for Wolsey Wessington, Kylie Peterson leads the way with 4 points. Maria Nelson has 2, Kenley Hooks 1. Finley Hine leads the Battlers with 10 points. Jaden Allmeyer has 8, and Danica Kaup with 1. In fouls, Wolsey Wessington has a couple of girls in foul trouble. Peyton Peterson has 4 fouls, and Timber Hayter has 3 fouls. For the Battlers, Alyssa Kaup and Finley Hine each have 2. Warren, the Battlers played a decent first half, but they left a lot of points on the table, especially from the free throw line. Battlers were only 4 of 13 in free throws. They shot a lot more of them than Wolsey Wessington. Wolsey Wessington was only 1 of 2 from the line.
And they can't handle Potter County's pressure.
Yeah, they have struggled with that. The Battlers got a number of steals in that first half. We'll see if they've made some adjustments coming out here in the second half.
And then the other thing, too, is trying to duplicate what the Battlers are doing. Warbirds got themselves in some foul trouble.
Yes, and they only have 7 players listed on the JV squad, so with 2 of them with 3 and 4 fouls respectively, well, that could be a problem. Also, they used 3 of their timeouts in the first half, so they only have 2 remaining.
Okay, so according to Miss Molly, editor of the Potter County News, we're doing okay. So I hope you folks are enjoying the broadcast. And again, like Jeff said, we're trying to do our best here.
And once again, especially for you Wolsey Wessington folks, if we mispronounce one of your players' names, we apologize. And while we don't claim to be unbiased, we do like to see the Battler players do well. We do try to give you a fair broadcast when one of your players does well, or if your team does well, we try to say so.
It'll be Warbirds ball. Coming out as Hook, Hayter, Eisted, Kylie Peterson, and Nelson.
For the Battlers, Alyssa Kaup, Paige Allmeyer, Rael Pursoon, Jaden Allmeyer, and Danica Kaup.
All right. Warbirds have it. That's Hayter with it. She gets it across. And she picked up her pivot foot. Good defense. Caused that.
Battlers will take the ball.
Warbirds going to man-to-man defense.
Alyssa Kaup brings it up over to Pursoon. Pursoon tries to get it to Danica.
Taken away by Hayter. Picked her pocket. She's going all the way. Off the board, but short.
Excuse me, that was Paige Allmeyer that they tried to get it to. And it's Paige Allmeyer that's going to pick up the foul, I believe.
Nelson is on the drive, but she's fouled before she could put it up.
Paige gets her second foul. First team foul, of course. Just underway here in the third quarter.
Kaylee Peterson triggered in on the right side. Drops it into Hook. Hook shoots the 15-footer off the rim. Pulled down by Nelson. Nelson right back up off the board. That one rolls off. And Potter County's ball.
Good rebound by Nelson, but couldn't put it away. Alyssa Kaup will throw it into Danica Kaup. Pursoon with it. Pursoon to Paige Allmeyer. Back to Pursoon in the corner. Alyssa. Tried to get in Jaden Allmeyer, but knocked away and taken away.
Taken by Nelson. Gives it back up to Hayter. Hayter gets across the line. Setting up the offense. Looks like 1-4.
Attempted
Nelson,
steal.
Yeah, Nelson has it. Kicks it on out to Eisted. Eisted's shot's blocked.
Blocked by Alyssa Kaup. Goes out of bounds. Warbird ball.
Hook triggered in on the left side. Ball's kicked on out to Hayter. Hayter shoots a 19-footer, and they said she's on the line. 2 points.
What a nice shot there by Hayter. 19-9.
First basket of the half.
Alyssa Kaup with it.
And she's followed by Eichstead.
Her first. Warbird coaches I don't think agreed with that call, but
Carmona
that's the way
comes
it
in
goes.
for Eichstätt.
Pursoon will throw it in. And timeout.
I'm laughing at the whistle.
Well, it wasn't really a strong whistle, was it?
Kind of faded away.
But it's 19-9 with 4:27 to go in the third quarter.
That was not a strong whistle. Okay, with that, we'll go to commercials. 3-5. 3-5 space.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since...
Okay.
We are back. 19-9, Battlers lead it. Jaden Allmeyer to throw it in. Gets it to Danica Kaup. Danica to Alyssa. Back to Danica. Tried to get it to Pursoon.
Oh, bounced out.
Yeah. Good effort by Kylie Peterson. Pursoon to throw it in. Looking for someone. Gets it to Alyssa Kaup. And
that's a foul by Carmona.
She'll pick up her second. Second team foul. 4:13 to go, third quarter. Only 2 points scored in this quarter so far, both by Wolsey Wessington, but there's a shot by Alyssa Kaup, no good.
Still loose. Ball goes down by Nelson.
And they call a held ball. Goes to Wolsey Wessington. No, goes to Potter County. I'm sorry. My mistake.
Taken away by Peterson. Peterson.
Taken away back.
Lost the handle.
Allmeyer slapped at it, but now still another turnover.
Hader's got one man to beat. Fires it up. Short.
Danica Kaup with the rebound. Danica takes it all the way, puts it up, is fouled, and the shot will count. Danica's first basket of the game. She had made a free throw earlier. 21-9 is our score. And they call Kenley Hooks. That's her second. Third team foul. Kaup with the line for one.
They should get another one.
Yep.
Hader was in too quick.
Lane violation. She knew it the second she did it, but
Peyton Peterson coming in for Hook.
it's one of those where you just wish you could push the rewind button.
Or if the shooter make it, then no harm, no foul.
Yeah, so nobody notices.
Yeah. Short.
But no harm for them.
Hader has it. Goes to the middle.
Knocked away, taken away by Alyssa. Alyssa driving. Bounce
nice
pass over to Jaden Allmeyer. No good. Paige Allmeyer gets the rebound. Gets it out to Danica. No good.
Carmona finally gets a hold of it for the Warbirds. Kicks it out in front to Peterson. Peterson's running. Off the board. Short. Gets her own rebound. Puts it back up. Again, it's short. She'll go to the line for two. She should. Kylie Peterson will.
So the foul on Paige Allmeyer is her third. Second team foul. Only the second trip to the line for the Warbirds today.
Peterson sets, fires. Too hard. She gets another one.
They're 1 of 3 now from the line. Rael Pursoon checks out. Addison Grease in.
Eichsted's coming in for Peyton Peterson. Shots away. That one's too strong, too.
So Danica Kaup comes away with it, driving all the way. Goes coast to coast, puts it up, no good.
Nice dribble. Hader's doing a good job of dribbling and dribbled it off Danica Kaup's foot.
10-second call. And Mike Schlachter sent us a wrestling update. We'll give you that when we have a chance. The wrestlers down in Winter today. Alyssa Kaup with it, gets it to Danica. Battlers up 21-9. Each team has scored 2 points in this quarter. Danica has it. Knocked away.
Carmona bats it away.
They're going to get Carmona for a foul again, I believe. And that's her third. That gives the Warbirds 2 points. No, it says 25. They don't have a 25.
Yeah, that was 20.
So 23. It had to be 23 Carmona.
It's 23 Carmona.
And that would be her third.
Taken away by Peterson. She still has it. Fires it up to Hader. Hader gets across the division line. She's going to the right. Drops it into the middle. That's Nelson. Nelson has it. Goes up strong. Off the board and 2.
Good job by Maria Nelson taking it in there against 2 Battlers.
Good pass in there too as well.
21-11. Danica Kaup with it. Got a little lucky on that pass to Paige Allmeyer. Back to Danica. Over to Paige again. No good. Off-white, it said. So
Kaup did a good job. Almost got it for the Battlers.
Well,
Turns back, but it's Warbirds' ball.
2:06.
Will inbound.
2:06 left in the third quarter.
Eichstad fires it up to Peterson. She almost lost it, but she runs it down. She picked up her dribble, so she's looking for help. Drops it back out to Eichstad on top. Eichstad kicks it over to Hader. Hader shoots. They get too strong.
Danica Kaup has it, tries to get to Alyssa, out of bounds, and it goes to Wolsey Wessington.
Good hustle by Hader. Kaup couldn't get a handle on it. Hader bounced it off of her. Ball will stay with Wessington. Kaylee Peterson triggered it on the right side. Kicks out onto Eichstad. Eichstad goes in the middle. Kicks it back out to Hader. Hader does a dance, kicks it on out to Peterson. Peterson fires her up a 15-footer. It's no good.
And Danica Kaup again with the rebound. She's gotten a lot of rebounds today. Takes it all the way, puts it up and in.
Second one in a row.
Yes.
Well, we know she can run.
That's right. Again, part of that state champion cross-country team. Foul was called on Kylie Peterson. That's her third. Danica has 5 points now. She's only 1 of 5 from the line, though. We'll see if she can improve on that here. Nope.
Pulled down by Peterson. A minute and a half to play. Kicked up to Hader. Hader kicks it over to Nelson. Nelson drives. It's going all the way up and under for 2. Lefty.
Yes. Good job by Maria Nelson again. That's 23-13. Battlers up 10.
Wolsey and Western is trying to close the gap, Jeff.
Well, they've closed it a little bit. It was 12 at halftime. And I believe they got Carmona again. That'll make 4.
See what Coach UTEC does.
2 players now with 4 fouls, Peyton Peterson and Anna Carmona.
UTEC's going to sub here. We got another quarter to go.
Addison Grease's first trip to the line. She misses the first.
Yeah, UTEC's coming in for Carmona for the Warbirds.
We've got Hooks coming in.
Hooks.
Rael Pursoon comes in. Paige Allmeyer goes out. Second one, no good.
Good. Pulled down by Nelson. They got an open player down on the other end. They can't see her. It's covered up now. Almost lost it. Give it up to Hayter. Hayter's going to the left. Picks up the ball.
Knocked away by Danica Kaut, but
taken right back. Kicked on back out to Nelson. Nelson kicks it over to Hayter. Hayter shoots from the free throw line. Rolls it in. Shooter touch.
nice shot by Timber Hayter. She's got 4.
Yeah.
Leads down to 8. 30 seconds to play third quarter, excuse me. Just about a second.
Nice pass.
Foul before the shot. But they're in the bonus, so the Battlers will shoot 2. Foul was called on Taylor Eichstadt. That's her second. Alyssa Kaup at the line. She's 0 for 2 so far. Make it 1 for 3. Battlers only 5 of 18 from the line. Jordan Kaiser comes in replacing Addison Grease the last 25.7 seconds of the third quarter. Hits that one as well.
All right, Warbirds have it.
Lead back to 10.
No problem with that. Nelson can run the baseline. Giving it back to Nelson. Good move. That's what you call breaking the ankles.
Even Danica had a little smile on her face after
Has
that.
it on top. Tried to drop it into Peterson. Slapped out of bounds by Perspoon.
12.2 to play. Plenty of time.
On the right side, they'll trigger it in by Peterson. Into Hook. Dropped over to Hayter. Hayter shooting the 3 straight away. Rattles it in.
Good job. She has 7 all in this quarter. The lead down to 7. 25-18.
Time for 1. Nope. Should have shot it. Oh, well. Made it a ball game, Joe.
Yes, they did. As they outscored the Battlers in that quarter 11-6. Lead down to 8, 25-17.
Okay, with that, we'll go to our sponsors.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
I can do that.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
We are back. It is 25-18 Battlers.
Right.
As
we're
we
not
go.
back. We're back now.
It looks like we're back.
3-5.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber
And 5.
Press Box. Schlachter Lumber.
All right.
Now we're back.
Now do your disclaimer.
All right, 25-18. We apologize to our sponsors if we cut off your commercial. Warren and I don't claim to be good at the technology aspects of this. We're doing the best we can.
We were left alone.
Left unsupervised, which is not a good thing. But there's a good thing for the Battlers. Finley Hines steals it and puts it in.
Good hustle. Nelson has it under the boards. Gets it into Eichstead. Eichstead back to Hayter. Hayter throws up to Nelson. Nelson gets across the division line.
Danica Kaup knocks it away. Well, there's Michael Fisher over there. Maybe we can motion to him to get him to help us out here. He's busy politicking at the moment.
Hook has it. She'll trigger it in. Gets it into Hayter. Hayter fires up at 3 from the side. Short. Ball's being slapped around. Peterson dives.
Timeout.
Coach Utek bails her out with a timeout.
They've only got one left with 5:35 to play. Battlers up 9, 27-18.
Okay. With that, we'll go to a commercial. So
Why don't you come up here and bail us out on the technical?
Are we live or are we commercial? We're supposed to be in commercial.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
All right, we're back. All right, Mike Fisher's here helping us, so hopefully we won't mess up too bad.
Hooks has it, throws it into Kylie Peterson for a basket. 27-20. Finley Hine gets it to Pursoon. Alyssa Kaup. Alyssa gets it to Hine again. Hine bounce pass into Danica, kicks it out to Allmeyer. Long two, no good. Danica with the rebound. She's gotten a ton of rebounds in this game, and she's fouled.
Nelson for the Warbirds.
That's her third. So Danica at the line. She's only 1 of 6 from the line so far. Has 2 other baskets for 5 total points. Misses that one.
Okay. Coming back in is Peyton Peterson for Eichstätt.
Peterson with 4 fouls, but there's only a little over 5 minutes left in the game. No point saving her now. And Danica hits the second to make it an 8-point lead, 28-20.
Okay, Warbirds see if they can tighten it up here.
Stolen away by Pursoon. Gets it to Danica Kaup. Alyssa Kaup with it now. Hine. Bounce pass to Danica. Puts it up. No good.
Loose ball pulled away by Peterson. Kylie Peterson has it. Battlers back off, so she'll have no trouble getting it across. Drops it into Nelson. Nelson goes to the left. They stop her. She's looking for help. Kicks it across court. Hayter throws up a 3. It hits the top. It's out of bounds.
So tough break for the Warbirds there.
That would have tightened it up really tight.
Hine has it. Gets it into Danica Kaup. Paige Allmeyer getting ready to check in at the next
Warbirds
break.
Still in man-to-man.
Jaden Allmeyer to Alyssa Kaup, no good. Hine
nice
comes up with the rebound, but no good.
Hayter gets it. She's being tied up. They're going to get Finley Hine with the foul.
So for Finley, that's her third. First team foul on the Battlers. Pursoon will take a seat as Paige Allmeyer comes in.
Battlers, full court pressure. Allmeyer back as safety, and it pays off.
Allmeyer has it. Jaden driving all the way in. Now looking to get it back out. Looking for help.
Speed tied up.
Battlers called timeout. 4:03 to play. Battlers ahead 28-20.
Okay, so with that, we'll go to commercial.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
One more time, maybe, or maybe space bar again. There we go. Okay. Battler ball, 4:03 to play. Hine to throw it in. 28-20 lead for the Battlers. To Alyssa Kaup, open for a long two, no good.
I think she was open too long to shoot it. She thought about it too much.
That could very well be. Battlers keep the ball, though, so it goes out of bounds. Hine has it. To Alyssa Kaup. Alyssa looking for help. Good defense played here by the Warbirds. Hine takes it up and in and hits it.
She gets the roll.
Bounced all around and finally fell.
Gets it in quickly for the Warbirds. Gives it to Nelson. Nelson kicks it back up to Hayter. Hayter looking for Peterson. Peterson rolls, spins out.
Knocked away. Battlers get it. Alyssa gets it forward to Danica. Danica takes it up, puts it in, hits it.
Now give him some cushion.
She has 8, 32-20. Knocked away again.
Nope. Peterson has it. Kicks it over to Kylie Peterson. Too strong.
And we have a foul, I believe. Alyssa Kaup will get charged with that one. That's her third, second team foul. And Jordan Kaiser will come back in, replacing Alyssa Kaup. 3:20 to play. Battlers up 12, 32-20.
Kylie Peterson triggered in for the Warbirds. Drops it in the Hook. Hook goes up strong, short, gets her own rebound, back up again, in. They'll count it. She'll go to the line for a 3.
Kenley Hooks with 3 points now. And Paige Allmeyer picks up the foul. That's her 4th.
Yeah. And all she has to do is make it to get the 3. Hook bounces, sets, fires. Nope, too strong. Loose ball picked up by the Battlers.
Danica Kaup with it. 32-22. Battlers up 10. Kaup driving all the way, puts it up, hits it. Danica Kaup kind of taking over here in the fourth quarter. 10 points now for the game.
Got in the Hook. Hook kicks it on over to Nelson. Nelson stops, kicks it back out to Hayter. Hayter goes up for 50. Nice block by Allmeyer. Kicked off the foot of Hook. Yes, indeed. So it'll go to the Battlers.
34-22. 2:50 to play. Hine will throw it in. Danica Kaup. Tried to get underneath the Hine, too strong, but Kaiser was there.
Right place, right time.
That was good hustle by Jordan, but the ball goes out of bounds now, and it'll go to the Warbirds. Alyssa Kaup coming back in. Jordan Kaiser goes out.
Hayter triggered in for the Warbirds.
Pursoon coming back in. Paige Allmeyer goes out.
2:37 to play.
Battlers with their starting 5 in the game now.
Hayter gets it into Nelson. Pressure is being applied by the Battlers.
Warbirds at a point where they need to score just about every possession now.
Okay, Hayter has it. She's in the middle. Drops it on over to Nelson. Nelson could have dribbled. Peterson shoots a three-pointer. It's no good. Hook tried to save it, but hit the back of the backboard, which is considered out of bounds, so it belongs to the Battlers.
Good effort by Hooks, but to no avail. Hine brings it up. Gets it underneath to Danica Kaup.
Hey, you're right. She definitely took over.
7 in the fourth quarter, 12
Nelson
for the
has
game.
it. Gives it into Hayter. Under 2 minutes. Hayter gets it across. Dropped into Hooks. Gets fouled by Allmeyer.
Yep. Only her second, but it is the 4th team foul on the Battlers.
Carmona and Eichstead come in for Hooks. And Peyton Peterson.
And Addison Grease comes in for Finley Hine. Minute 49 to play, 36-22 Battlers.
Nelson has it on top. Danica Patrick's on her.
Danica Kaup, but she's about as fast as Danica Patrick, I think.
Oh, I said Danica again? Jeez. Oh, well, I'll get it. I'll stick to the D.
The foul was called on Maria Nelson. That's her 4th. Only the 2nd team foul, though. Jaden Allmeyer over to Alyssa Kaup. Grease has it, Addison Grease. Jaden Allmeyer.
Warbirds got to get a little bit aggressive.
Shot by Pursoon, no good. But Jaden Allmeyer takes it away. Underneath is Danica Kaup. 14 points for her, 9 in the fourth quarter.
Eichstead has it. She gets it across the line.
Danica knocked it away, but goes out of bounds. And timeout called by the Warbirds. 1:04 to play. You want to take us to a commercial, or shall we keep it here?
I was doing my math. I was just saying it's going to be hard trying to find a 16-point play.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, we're back, Jeff.
And it's Warbirds ball.
Nelson has it. Step through, up with the left. Good.
She has 8 points, takes the team lead.
And we're under a minute.
Alyssa Kalp will bring it up. Battlers don't need to be in any hurry to do anything
they need
here.
to run the clock. Kalp has no problem doing that.
And foul. Offensive foul is called. I'm not sure on who.
Pursuin, right?
That seems to be who they called. That was away from the ball, so I didn't see it.
It was a screen, she said, stuck the knee
Okay.
up.
Her first personal.
Hader will take it in.
And on offensive foul, of course, you don't shoot, so even though the Battlers are over the limit.
On their press, so no pressure. Nelson has it. They need to put the ball up.
Well,
Shouldn't run through the offense too much.
They're not going to get a 14-point play.
I know. Carmona, she has the right idea. Put it up. Nelson gets the rebound. She puts it up. She's short. Ball will stay with the Warbirds.
Maria Allier came into the game at the break. She replaced Jaden Allmeyer.
Peterson on the left side. She finds Eichstead. Eichstead fires it up. A little too strong. Pulled down by Hader. She tried to go up. Ball's blocked. Ball's taken away by Culp. Hader stuck her hip out.
Pursuin with the block from behind. That'll be Hader's fourth. She picked up 3 in the first quarter and did not get another one until now. So she did a good job avoiding that fourth foul. 18.8 to play. Pursuin will throw it into Alyssa Kalp. Battlers don't have to shoot. They do have to get it across the timeline, of course.
Nice dribbling.
Yep, goes behind her back. Gets it to Allier. Alyssa. Kaiser. Alyssa, she'll take, well, she was going to try to take the buzzer beater, but it was blocked.
Okay. So with that, folks, Potter County Battlers win this match. JV 38-24. And Jeff will have some scores, or not scores, some tallies.
Yeah, we'll get that for you in just a second here.
And then Mike Fisher will come up and join us for the varsity game, so hopefully things will be a lot smoother.
He will. He's also going to do the public address at the beginning of the game, I think.
Okay.
So he's doing double duty tonight. Scoring tonight today, I should say, for Wolsey Wessington. Maria Nelson led the way with 8 points. Timber Hader had 7, all of them in the third quarter. Kylie Peterson had 6, and Kenley Hooks had 3. So only 4 players got in the scoring column. And the Battlers similarly only 4 in the scoring column. Finley Hine and Danica Kalp each had 14. Danica had 9 of hers in the fourth quarter. Jaden Allmeyer had 8, all in the first half. And Alyssa Kalp had 2. The quarter break scores, Potter County led 12-5 after 1 quarter, 19-7 after 2. Warbirds got back into it in the third, only down 7, 25-18. But the Battlers pulled away in the fourth to take the 38-24 victory.
Okay.
So, Warren, I believe we'll take a little break here.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute. Before we do that, I should give the wrestling update. Mike Slaughter sent us a wrestling update here. But the Battler wrestlers are down in Winter. Jack Stewie lost his first 2 matches, so he's done for the day. Nicholas Schlachter won his first match. He goes to the semifinals. Lane Stewie won his first 2 matches and goes to the semifinals. Tanner Vandervorst lost his first 2 matches, so he'll be out. Aiden Forgy won the first match of his and lost the second, so he will wrestle again today. Ivan Stewie lost his first match and is going to wrestle again as well. So that appears to be our wrestling update. If we hear any more, we will sure let you know. And so with that, we'll take a break. We'll be back.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
So are we okay? Do I have to? I hit 2. Do I do? Okay, so 3. We're good.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888. Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber,
This
serving
is
the
what
area
matters.
since 1888.
This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the
Welcome
outcome
back
that
to the
matters most,
Schlachter Lumber
but the way
Press
the
Box.
games are
Schlachter
played.
Lumber, serving
This
the
message
area
presented by the
since
South Dakota High School
1888.
Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health
Welcome
screenings and
back to the
education,
Schlachter Lumber
care
Press Box.
coordination and car
Schlachter
seat
Lumber,
safety,
serving the area since
participant
1888.
empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Welcome back to the
That
Schlachter
moment when you
Lumber Press
realize
Box.
your
Schlachter
furnace
Lumber,
is
serving the
stone
area
cold
since
busted.
1888.
We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's
Welcome
an
back to
expert
the
for that.
Schlachter Lumber
Call
Press
Pites
Box.
Service
Schlachter
Experts
Lumber,
at
serving the
866
area
Experts.
since 1888.
See website for license details.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety,
Welcome back to the
participant
Schlachter
empowerment,
Lumber Press Box.
referral
Schlachter
services, and
Lumber,
fatherhood
serving
support.
the area since 1888.
To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering
Welcome
caregiving,
back to the
nursing,
Schlachter
and medical
Lumber
alert
Press
systems
Box.
in over
Schlachter
55
Lumber,
communities
serving the
in
area
South
since
Dakota.
1888.
Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core
Welcome
Cares,
back to the
proudly
Schlachter
serving
Lumber
our
Press
community.
Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area
JT's
since
Quick Stop at Gettysburg
1888.
is your ultimate pit stop for snacking and fueling before hitting the road. We offer mouth-watering hot stuffed pizza, delicious burgers, crispy chicken, savory potatoes, and year-round soft-serve ice cream. Quench your thirst with our diverse beverage selection. As proud sponsors of Potter
Welcome
County
back to
Battlers,
the
Athletics, and
Schlachter
Events,
Lumber
we're
Press Box.
deeply connected
Schlachter
to
Lumber,
our community.
serving the area
Stay updated
since
on Facebook for
1888.
promotions and offerings. Swing by JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg to make your pit stop unforgettable. We're excited to serve you.
Hoven Equity Exchange is your hometown source for high-quality fertilizer, seed, and feed. Their team of experts has been helping local
Welcome
farmers
back to the
and ranchers
Schlachter
since
Lumber Press Box.
1915. You
Schlachter
deserve the
Lumber,
best seed,
serving
the
the
best
area
crops,
since
and best feed mixes
1888.
for your chickens, pigs, and other animals. Spring planting starts now, and they're there to help. Contact their seed and feed experts today. Hoven Equity Exchange is a proud sponsor of Potter County Athletics.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Todd Sandel today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter.
Welcome back
you
to the
loved
Schlachter
it
Lumber
because
Press
you worked
Box.
hard
Schlachter
for it.
Lumber,
You took
serving
care
the
of
area
it,
since
and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Welcome back
Contact
to
your
the
local
Schlachter
Farmers
Lumber
Union
Press
Insurance
Box.
agent
Schlachter
today.
Lumber, serving the area since
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web
Welcome
surfing,
back to the
HD
Schlachter
video
Lumber
streaming,
Press Box.
and connect
Schlachter
to the
Lumber,
latest smart
serving the area
devices.
since 1888.
If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a
Welcome
partnership.
back to the Schlachter Lumber Press
We understand
Box.
solving
Schlachter
the
Lumber,
many complex
serving the
challenges
area
growers
since
face every day
1888.
takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Welcome back to
Schlachter
the
Lumber in
Schlachter
Gettysburg
Lumber
is a
Press
proud
Box.
supporter of
Schlachter
Gettysburg
Lumber,
and surrounding
serving the
community
area
sports
since
and activities.
1888.
Schlachter Lumber has been serving the area since 1888. When it comes to building, come to Schlachter Lumber. They carry Valspar paints, Midland garage doors, Marvin windows, a large variety of Milwaukee tools. Schlachter Lumber services and repairs all kinds of tools and compressors. They're happy to provide you with a free estimate too.
Welcome back
Call
to the
Schlachter Lumber at
Schlachter Lumber Press Box.
605-765-9417.
Schlachter
Proud
Lumber,
to be a part of
serving the
bringing you
area
this game. Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area.
All right, I believe we are back with about 5.5 minutes remaining until we start the varsity game. This will be the Potter County Battlers against the Wolsey Wessington Warbirds. This is Jeff Adele alongside Warren LeBeau, the sports editor, or sports reporter, I should say.
Yeah, don't give me trouble
I
this
just made a mistake. Just an honest error. First mistake I've made in the last minute. So, so the sports reporter for the Potter County News, he does a fine job, and Molly McRoberts does a fine job as the editor of the paper as well. So today, the Potter County Battler girls will be playing the Wolsey Wessington Warbirds. So, Warren, what can you tell us about Wolsey Wessington today?
Okay. First of all, they are 3-4, and I think they're a lot better than their record shows. They've started off their first game with against Miller, and they lost that one. And Miller is a common opponent that we have. We also lost to Miller. The Warbirds lost to Miller 30-33. We lost 21-54.
I believe you got that backwards, Warren.
I do too. I do. I'm looking at the wrong pages. I'm sorry. Let me start over. So, the Warbirds are 5-7, and again, I think they're better in their things. And they lost their first 4 games in a row. Then they beat Waverly South Shore 60-25, and then they lost to the Miller, and Jeff corrected me. And And that's my first mistake in the last 10 seconds. They lost to Miller 21 to 54, and we lost to Miller 30 to 31. And then they had another loss, and then they won Langford area on the 6th, 54 to 53. On the 9th they beat Aberdeen Christian 40 to 34. They lost to Sandburg Central, Woonsocket. Then on the 16th, they beat Hitchcock Tulare 47 to 44, and then a couple days ago they beat Highmore Harrow, which is also a common opponent. On the 18th, they beat Pirates 52 to 47, and we lost to the Pirates 32 to 39. So that's how they shake out. Also starting for the Warbirds is Peyton Kimmets, and she's 5'8". Guard, she's a senior. And then the first of three, UTEX, Shane, number 10, she's 5'6". She's a guard, she's a freshman. Macy Washachek, she's number 12, she's 5'11", center forward, she's a junior. The second UTEC is Kendall, number 13. She's 5'7", forward, sophomore. And number 14, Laney UTEC. She's 5'6", guard, 12. These UTEC girls are all sisters. And their mother is a coach. She was a coach at the JV, and she's assistant coach for the Varsity. The head coach, and her first name is Lindy. The head coach for the Warbird is Joss McGilvery. Again, Lindy Utech is one of the assistants. Kettlehut, Colton Kettlehut is an assistant, as well as Michael Eichstead. Here I go. The superintendent is Tom Rice. The principal is Lindsay Hayter. The athletic is Austin Kimitz. And the school colors are black and gold, and they'll be wearing black uniforms with gold trim and letters, and their school song is On Wisconsin.
So the Warbirds coming in on kind of a roll here, having won 4 of their last 5. The Battlers are on a bit of a roll too. They lost the first 3 games of the season, and now they've won 3 of their last 4, including a win over Leola Frederick area, which is 8-2 on the year. The Battlers giving them one of their 2 losses. So the Battlers will go like this. Number 21 is Peyton Stevens, a 5'6" sophomore. Number 22, Emma Schlachter, a 5'8" sophomore. Number 23, Olivia Michelson, a 5'8" senior. Number 24 is Caden Cronin, a 6-foot senior. And number 25, a 5'8" junior, is Zoe Menke. You will also see quite a bit of Danica Kaup and Finley Hine and Jaden Allmeyer. Battlers are coached by Tricia Hine, assisted by Wendy Roush. Superintendent, for those of you who don't know, Potter County is a combination of Gettysburg and Hovind. The superintendent in Gettysburg is Amber Michelson, and we thank her for her help getting us on the air today. Superintendent in Hovind is April Holbert. April Holbert, also the principal in Hovind. Wendy Smith is the principal here in Gettysburg. Wendy is also the athletic director, and the athletic director in Hovind is Joni Obler. Battlers wearing the white uniforms today with the gray numbers and some red trim. Taking a look at some other Battler sports action here, the wrestlers, as we've told you, are in winter today, and we gave you one update on that. We'll give you another one if we get one. The girls go back in action on Monday night. They will be in Mobridge for that one. That action starts at 5:30. And also on Monday, the middle school wrestlers are in Ipswich. That starts at 6 o'clock. Tuesday, the boys basketball team is in Faith. There will be a C, B, and A game there. And the middle school boys on Tuesday are in Bowdle, starting at 4 o'clock. Our next action that we will have on the Battlers.Live will be on Thursday. There's a boys and girls doubleheader in Hovind, and that will be against North Central. So that action will start at 4 o'clock. Also Thursday, the wrestlers are in a triangular in Oneida. So that action will be there. And then Friday, the middle school and JV boys and girls will be playing at Sunshine Bible Academy. And on Saturday, a week from today, the girls are again in action against Northwestern, and that'll be in Holden. That's a makeup game. And the wrestlers a week from today will be in Groton. So that's some upcoming action for the Battlers. For those of you just turning in for the varsity game, we'll give you our standard disclaimers, especially those of you from Wolsey, Wessington. Number one, if we mess up your players' names, it is not intentional. We mean no disrespect. We just make some mistakes sometimes, and we stumble over some names, and names can be tricky because they're not pronounced the same way in different places. So we apologize in advance if we mispronounce some of your players' names. And our other disclaimer is that we are the Potter County Battler announcers, and we don't claim to be unbiased. We like to see the Battlers win. We know these kids. We like them. We like to see them succeed. But at the same time, we do try to give you a fair broadcast, and if your team does well, or if one of your players does well, we will certainly try to tell you about that. So with that, the referees for today's action are Craig Cassins, Travis Hoyle, and Brent Cones. Michael Fisher is on the public address today right now, and once he's done with that, he'll come up here and run the board for us, and we sure appreciate that. With that, we're going to have the national anthem, and we'll hope that you can hear that. And Gabby Gable is going to be providing the national anthem for us today. Fine job on the national anthem by Gabby Gable. Gabby placed third in the at the state Snow Queen competition in the talent division. So we are sure glad to have her providing the national anthem today.
Okay, just some quick stats. Caden Cronin right now, as of today, she's leading the pack with 13 blocks. And another surprise is Emma Schlachter has 21 steals.
So Caden will be jumping center against Macy Washachek.
And I got 3 UTECs out there. They're all sisters.
Well, if you don't know who's got the ball, just guess UTEC.
Yeah.
All right, that's Peyton Stevens with it for the Battlers. As the Battlers win the opening tip, over to Menke to Cronin. Cronin looking for some help. Gets it back to Menke. Menke in some trouble, nearly lost it, got it back, and there's Peyton Stevens under the basket.
Good start.
Good job by Peyton to find the open area in there. Good job by Zoe to find her.
This is Shane Utech, gives back out to Commitz. Commitz going over to the left side. That's Washachek. Washachek kicks it out to Kendall. Kendall gives it back out to Shane. Shane Utech scores.
3-pointer. 3-2. And Peyton Chemnitz knocks it out of bounds. Battlers will retain possession. Olivia Michelson with it. Throw it inbounds. Gets it to Schlachter. Schlachter to Menke. Menke tried to get it over to Cronin, but knocked out of bounds.
Laney Utek kicked it out of bounds.
Menke again to throw it in. 24 on the shot clock. Looking for some help. And finally gets it into Schlachter. To Stevens.
Commits the foul.
Peyton Chemnitz will get her first foul. First foul of the game for either team. Just underway here. 7:08 to play first quarter. Emma Schlachter comes over to throw it inbounds.
Kendall Utek Gardner.
Looking for some help. That gets it to Menke. Menke to Schlachter. Schlachter to Cronin.
Good switch.
Menke.
Good defensive switch.
Menke for three. No good.
Warbirds.
Misses everything.
She's out of bounds.
Yep. Stevens tried to save it, but took a step out of bounds first.
Laney Utek will trigger it in. Gets it into commits. I'm going to have a little trouble, Jeff, with Laney and Shane. They look alike. Of course, they're sisters, and neither one's wearing a knee pad or different tennis shoes.
Menke gets to steal. Tried to get into Schlachter.
Taken away by Laney Utek. She loses it right back.
Menke gets it back. Cronin tries to put it up, and it's blocked, but foul was called. And Michael Fisher joins us up here to run the board after having done the public address announcing for this game. Shea Utek picks up the foul. That's her first. Caden Cronin at the line to shoot the first free throws of the game. No good. Battlers had a lot of trouble from the line in the JV game. They were only, they were 7 of 21 from the line in that JV game.
Second one's good, so that ties us up.
3-3.
Gets it into Shane Utek. She gets across the line, not much problem. Kicks it on over to Laney Utek. Laney goes down, kicks it back out to her sister Shane. Shane threw it away.
Menke gets
Second turnover for the Warbirds.
Menke having some trouble, and she's fouled.
She's fouled by Laney Utek.
That's her first third team foul already on Warbirds.
And again, we want to do big shout out to Mike Fisher. Come up here and save us.
Yes, we were left unsupervised in the JV game, and at times that did not go so well. Schlachter has it to Menke. Tries to gets it into Michelson over to Stevens, but traveling is called on Michelson.
Shane Utek triggered in on the right side.
2 minutes into the game.
Gets it into Laney Utek. Laney will walk it down. Not much pressure being applied by Peyton Stevens. Looking to set up the offense. Drops it down to Washak. Washak skips it over to Kmetz. Kmetz throws it up. Rolls off the rim.
Stevens with the rebound. Over to Schlachter. Schlachter drives into the lane, puts it up, hits it. Nice running one-hander by Emma Schlachter. 5-3. Battlers lead it.
Okay, Shane Utek gets it across, kicks it on over to Kmetz. Kmetz fires it back across court to Shane Utek.
Ball is loose. Battlers get it.
She lost it. Push.
Foul called. I believe it's on Kendall Utek.
Frustration foul. She lost it and committed the foul. That happens a lot.
That's 4 team fouls already on Wolsey Wessington. Nobody with more than one.
Nelson comes in, replaces Shane Utek.
Nelson did well in the JV game. Schlachter brings it up to Menke. Menke underneath to Michelson. Michelson puts it up, no good.
Short with the shot. Nelson pulls it down. She kicks it on out to Laney Utek. Johnny Six being dogged by Peyton. Shot put up by Kmetz. A little too strong. Ball's batted around, picked up.
Menke runs down the rebound. Brings it up the floor. Battlers up 2, 5-3. Schlachter over to Cronin. Menke. Menke drives in, kicks it out to Schlachter for 3. Hits it! Emma Schlachter with 3. She's got 5 on the game, 8-3 Battlers.
Okay. Laney Utek kicked it on over, kick it on to Waschek. Back on out to Laney Utek. Utek back out to Nelson. Nelson goes in the middle. Euro step up. Euro step roll. Shot rolls off.
Michelson with the rebound gives it to Stevens. Stevens long down court pass taken away.
By Kmitz.
Good idea, but couldn't get it to her.
Being dogged. She gets it out. Gets it away. Nelson has it. Fires across court to Laney Utek. Utek throws it up. No good.
Menke with the rebound. Menke will bring it up. Looks at a 3. Now wants some help. Gets it to Michelson. Back to Menke. Underneath to Cronin. Cronin looks for some help. Throws it away.
Yeah. Picked off by Kendall Utek. Laney Utek gets it across. She's the eldest sister. She's the senior. Waschek has it. Skipped on over. Kmitz has it. She dragged her pivot foot.
Both these teams looking a little bit sluggish here in the early going, which can happen on these Saturday afternoon games. Nobody's really in their normal routine, and kind of takes a while to get things going sometimes. Schlachter brings it up for the Battlers. Just under 3 minutes to play first quarter. Menke has it. Stevens. Underneath to Michelson.
Nice.
She's open but misses the shot. Gets her own rebound though and puts it back up and in. Olivia Michelson, her first basket. Battlers take a 10-3 lead.
Pressure's being applied by the Battlers. Kmitz finally gets it. She gets it across the division line. That's Schlachter all over her. Waschek has it. Kicked on over. Laney gets it back to Kendall. Kendall's Laney has it. Back to Nelson. Laney almost lost it. Turns, spins. Loose ball, fight. They're going to call
Held
jump
ball.
Ball will stay on this side.
Stay with the Warbirds. Only 5 on the shot clock though. Finley Hine comes in replacing Zoe Menke. And Danica Kaup comes in replacing Caden Cronin. So a smaller lineup on the floor now.
Nelson will take it out. She's asking for people to move. Gets it on in to Shane. Utek, she puts it up, rolls in and out.
But she drew the foul. That'll be the first one on the Battlers in the game with 2:01 to play in the first quarter. And they got Olivia Michelson. That's her first.
Shane dribbles, stops, shoots. 2, 1, right in.
And she made the 3-pointer at the start of the game, didn't she? So she has all 4 of their points.
Again, she dribbles, quick release, and in.
All 5 of the points now. 10-5, and something on the floor. The referee picks it up, puts it in his pocket. Must have been some cash or something.
That's a quarter. It's mine.
Schlachter brings it up for the Battlers. To Hine. Hine for 3. Hits it. Finley Hine, her first basket. A 3-pointer, 13-5. Battlers up.
Shane Utek has it. Kmitz gets it back. She'll get it across the line with not much problem. Skips it over to Waschek. Waschek back over to Nelson. Nelson's looking for help. She drives in. Kicks it back out. Kmitz has it. Kmitz fires up. The lefty does. Rolls off the rim. Shane Utek can't get a hold of it. She's the last one to touch it. Ball turns over to the Potter County Battlers. Coming in is Kendall Utek. And out goes Waschek.
1:22 to play first quarter. Schlachter brings it up. 13-5. Battlers leading. Schlachter gets it to Michelson, over to Danica Kaup. Kaup looking
Danica
underneath.
had a great JV game. See if she stays hot here.
Tried to get it to Stevens, but taken away.
By Commence. Commence being double T, kicks it on over to Shane Utek.
Double dribble.
Double dribble. Good D, White. Under a minute, Jeff.
Hine to throw it in. Yep, just barely under, 59.3. Schlachter has it. Kaup. Bounce pass to Stevens. Back to Kaup. Kaup looked to the three. Now tries drive into the lane. Gets it over to Stevens. She's
nice
blocked.
block by Nelson. Gives it up to Kendall. Back to Nelson. Skip pass.
The referees thought that they called a timeout. The coach says, no, I called 5 out, which is obviously one of their plays. Now they're going to talk about it. So he's going to take the timeout anyway. 30-second timeout, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like.
We're back. Kind of a tough break there for the Warbirds as they got a timeout called that they didn't really want.
Commits also Shane Utek, as well as Laney Utek and Nelson. Shane Utek goes up, skips off the rim.
Cronin gets the rebound. That's her first rebound of the game. Schlachter has it. Shot clock's off. They have plenty of time. Get it into Cronin. Cronin puts it up. She's fouled.
Kind of dangerous.
Luckily, nobody hurt.
Yeah, that was Shane Utek. She went underneath Caden Cronin.
She picks up her second foul. Cronin will go to the line for 2. She's the only battler who shot free throws in this game. She's 1 of 2. Make it 2 of 3. 19.9 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. 14-5, Battlers leading. Hits the next one. 15-5.
Utek gets it into Laney Utek. A lot of time on the clock. Coming up on 10 seconds. Nelson has it. She's looking for help. Kicks it down to Kendall Utek. Back over to Laney Utek. Out front to Commence. Commence throws up a 3 and gets
nice
one.
Peyton Chemnitz at the buzzer. So that big 3 cuts the lead back to 7. Battlers lead at 15-8 after 1 quarter, and we'll be back after this.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services and fatherhood.
Ready for the start of the second quarter. Battlers with Finley Hine, Peyton Stevens, Caden Cronin, Olivia Michelson, and Danica Kaup on the floor.
We got commits. Kendall Utek, Shane Utek, Laney Utek, and Nelson.
Danica Kaup with it. Takes one from the free throw line. No good.
Short.
But on the rebound there.
Nelson tried to get it, but her foot was on the line when she got a hold of it.
Stepped on the line.
With the Battlers.
Hine to throw it in. Gets it to Stevens. Long two, no good. Battle for the board.
Pulled down by Laney Utek. Laney's gets it across, not much problem. Nelson has it. That is Shane Utek. She made one in the first, but not this one.
Cronin with the rebound. Almost lost it, but gets it back. That's Kaup with it. Kaup takes it all the way, puts up a tough shot. No good. Michelson fighting for the rebound, gets it out to Hine. Stevens.
Michelson did a good job.
She did. Cronin with it. Kaup over to Hine. Stevens for three. No good.
Loose ball. Picked up by Kendall Utek. Dropped over to Laney. Laney Utek gets it across. She's going to the right. Gives it up to Kamiz. Kamiz couldn't find a handle on it.
Loose ball, two players on the floor.
He's still pointing, but he's not saying anything.
Going to call a foul on somebody. Looks like it's on the
Kamiz.
Warbirds. Chemnitz gets the foul. Her second, first team foul. Emma Schlachter comes in, replacing Finley Hine. Schlachter brings it up. Gets it into Michelson just inside the free throw line. Over to Schlachter for three, no good.
Short. Pulled away by Laney Utek. Laney Utek's being boxed. Kicks it out of the Kendall. Gives it to Shane. Sister. That's Kmitz. Goes up.
No good. Michelson gets the rebound. That's her third. Schlachter gets it to Kaup. Kaup right around the three-point line. Inside to Michelson. Puts one up.
Nice shot.
Bounces around and falls through. Michelson with 4 points. Battlers up 9, 17-8.
This is Laney Utek. Fires on up to Nelson. Nelson kicks it over to Shane Utek. Kmitz has it. Gives it back up to Shane. Shea gets it. Kicks on over. Kmitz has it.
Traveling.
Another turnover.
5:46 to play here in the second quarter. Battlers up 9. Schlachter brings it up for the Battlers. Stevens with it. Stevens driving the baseline. Over to Schlachter. Schlachter into the lane. Before the shot. Traveling is called on Schlachter. And she nods her head.
Pressure being applied by the Battlers. Full court pressure. This is Laney Utek. Gets it into Kmitz. Kmitz picked up her dribble too early, but she gets help from Kendall Utek. Or excuse me, Laney Utek.
Foul before the shot.
Hand checking.
I believe they got Peyton Stevens for that one, and they did. Her first foul, first team foul rather. Zoe Menke coming in for Stevens.
Laney Utek triggered in on our near side, your far side, I do believe, with that camera. Kmitz has it. Kmitz goes to the right, drops it off. Laney Utek fires up its three.
3-pointer for Laney Utek. That cuts the lead to 6, 17-11. Menke with it. Has it knocked away, but she'll run it down. Kaup. Schlachter. Gets it inside to Michelson. Michelson spins, puts it up, no good. Blocked away, but it'll stay with the Battlers. 15 on the shot clock. Kaup will throw it in. Menke for three. Hits it. Zoe Menke, her first basket of the game. Puts the Battlers back up by 9, 20-11.
Kmitz has it.
Taken away by Schlachter.
Throws it away.
Schlachter brings it back across.
Battlers playing good defense.
Underneath to Cronin. She puts one up, no good.
Pulled down by Nelson. Nelson's tied up. Yes.
Held ball is the call.
Yeah, ball will stay with Warbirds, though. Watch check coming back in for Shea Utek. Ball goes into Kendall Utek. Back to Laney Utek.
Should mention my partner's still doing double duty. Warren taking some pictures for the Potter County News while he's doing the announcing.
Watchek has it in the corner, kicks it out front, almost batted away. Kmitz has it. Laney Utek throws up a three, too strong, pulled down by Michelson.
Her 4th rebound of the game. Gets it to Kaup. Kaup with the jump stop, gets it to Mankey. Into Michelson. Michelson puts it up, no good, gets her own rebound and puts it in. 6 for the game, and she built up a rebounding total at the same time.
Laney Utek gets it across. Nelson has it. Skips it across to Wachacek. Wachacek waiting for somebody to move. Finally gives it to Nelson. Dropped to Kmitz. Kmitz goes to the left. Ball's taken away.
Schlachter comes away with it, brings it all the way down, puts it up, and traveling.
Turnover.
Took a little extra step there to try to get her feet organized before she shot. That's not allowed. NBA, nobody would have noticed.
Laney gets it in. She'll get it back. She's got Schlachter on her. Drops it out front to Kmitz. Kmitz fires up a 18-footer, 2.
Peyton Chemnitz with 5 for the game. 22-14. 22-13, excuse me. That's Schlachter with it. Mankey has it. Stevens. Mankey for 3. Too strong.
Pulled down by Laney. Laney's being double teamed, but she breaks the pressure. Gets it across the line. She fires up a 3.
Right there.
Nothing but net.
Laney Utek with 6 on 2 threes, and the lead is down to 6, 22-16. 2:20 to play in the first half. Michelson has it, and she has it taken away, tied up.
This one will stay with the...
Stays with the Battlers. Shot clock at 26, so still plenty of time. Schlachter will throw it in.
Man-to-man by the Warbirds.
Gets it to Stevens. Stevens for 3. No good.
Loose ball. Wachek fought it away. Gives it to Laney. Laney gets it across.
Warbirds can cut it to 4.
Kicks over to Kendall. Kmitz has it. Kicks it back out. Laney Utek has it. Dropped it into Nelson on the right side. Back into the middle.
Ball loose.
Loose ball picked up.
Cronin comes away with it. Gets it to Schlachter. She'll try to take it all the way. Puts it up. No good, but she's fouled. Foul on Maria Nelson. Her first, and that's a good foul, really. It was going to be an uncontested layup if she hadn't. 1:44 to play, first half. Schlachter will go to the line for 2, her first trip to the line. Not very many free throws shot in this game. That's the 5th free throw by the Battlers. Warbirds only have 2.
But I do think the two teams are pretty evenly matched.
They seem to be. It's the second of the 2. Builds the lead back up to 7, 23-16.
Laney Utek gets it into her sister Kendall. Back to Laney. No pressure being applied, so no problem getting it across. Kmitz has it. Kicked on over to Nelson. Nelson goes to the left. And drops it onto Kendall. Kendall picks up the dribble. Back into Wachacek. Kmitz has it. Kicked into Nelson. Nelson tries to go baseline, but she's cut off. She's being boxed in. And there's a timeout to bail her out by the coach.
Yeah. And this time he definitely said timeout.
Yeah.
So with 1:14 to play in the first half, our score, the Battlers 26, Warbirds 16. We'll be back after this.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like.
So, minute 14 to play. The Warbirds get the ball, but only 5 on the shot clock. 23-16 Battlers lead.
Nelson will take it out for the Warbirds. They go to the boxes. There'll probably be a double screen underneath the basket. Yes, there is. Kicked on out to commence. Laney fires it up.
No good. Goes out of bounds. Battlers will get the ball, a minute 7 to play. Up by 7 points. That's where we were at the end of the first quarter, and that's where we still are. 7-point lead for the Battlers.
Put it in, Emma.
Schlachter with it. Stevens. Looking around, gets it to Menke, and she took an extra step.
Another turnover. That's their fourth.
57.1 to play. Warbirds ball.
Let's trigger it in. Full court pressure being applied. Kendall gives it back to Commence. Commence, no problem getting it across. We're under a minute. Wassercheck has it out front. She's looking for them to move. Nelson has it on the right side. Kicks it back to the middle. Kicks it on over to Kendall. Kendall tried to drop it into Wassercheck. She's being triple teamed.
Held ball.
And it pays off. Jump ball.
Stays with the Warbirds. 15 on the shot clock.
Laney will trigger it in for the Warbirds. Kicks out front to Nelson. Mitz has it. See if they set up a play. She goes into the middle. She's driving. She puts it up. Short.
Michelson with the rebound, her 5th.
Michelson always
Stevens
shows
with
up.
it. Stevens, or rather Schlachter along two, no good.
Ball's pulled down by Nelson.
And we have another,
And
nope,
they
we
got
have a foul this time.
And who are they going to give that to? Peyton Stevenson.
Peyton Stevens gets her second foul, second team foul. 14.4 to play in the half. Inbounded to Chemnitz.
Chemnitz kicks it on over to Kendall. Laney, UTEC has it.
Blocked by
But
Caden Cronin.
She gets it, and that will shut it down. So at the end of the half, it is Potter County Battlers 23, Wessington 16. Jeff will give us some totals here in a sec.
Okay, we have for the Warbirds, only 3 players have scored. Laney Utech has 6 points. Peyton Chemnitz has 5, and Shea Utech has 5. For the Battlers, we have 2 players with 6 points. Emma Schlachter and Olivia Michelson have 6 each. Caden Cronin, Zoe Menke, and Finley Hine each have 3, and Peyton Stevens has 2. So that adds up to a score of 23-16. At the first quarter, the Battlers led 15-8, a 7-point lead. And at halftime, it's still a 7-point lead, 23-16.
And both teams registered 6 turnovers apiece.
So with that, we'll take a timeout here for some commercials, and we'll be back here in a few minutes.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888. Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box.
Sportsmanship.
Schlachter Lumber,
School
serving the area
sports.
since
It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to
Welcome
you
back
by
to the
Great Plains Healthy
Schlachter
Start,
Lumber Press Box.
so that the
Schlachter
people may
Lumber,
live.
serving the area since 1888.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts
Welcome
keep you warm
back to
with
the
$50
Schlachter
off
Lumber
any
Press
furnace
Box.
repair.
Schlachter Lumber, serving the
Like
area
it toasty?
since 1888.
There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy,
Welcome back to the
health screenings
Schlachter
and
Lumber
education,
Press Box. Schlachter
care
Lumber,
coordination
serving
and
the
car seat
area
safety,
since 1888.
participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box.
Core Cares
Schlachter
helps
Lumber,
individuals
serving the
stay at
area
home
since
by offering
1888.
caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn
Welcome
more
back to
about
the
job
Schlachter
opportunities
Lumber
or
Press
services,
Box.
visit our
Schlachter
website
Lumber,
at
serving the area
corecares.com.
since
Core Cares,
1888.
proudly serving our community.
JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg is your ultimate pit stop for snacking and fueling before hitting the road. We offer mouth-watering hot stuffed pizza, delicious burgers, crispy chicken, savory potatoes, and year-round soft-serve
Welcome
ice
back to
cream.
the Schlachter
Quench your
Lumber
thirst with
Press
our
Box.
diverse beverage
Schlachter Lumber,
selection.
serving
As
the
proud
area
sponsors
since
of Potter County
1888.
Battlers Athletics and events, we're deeply connected to our community. Stay updated on Facebook for promotions and offerings. Swing by JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg to make your pit stop unforgettable. We're excited to serve you.
Hoven Equity Exchange is your hometown
Welcome back
source
to
for
the
high-quality
Schlachter
fertilizer,
Lumber Press
seed,
Box.
and
Schlachter
feed.
Lumber,
Their team
serving
of
the
experts
area
has been
since
helping out local
1888.
farmers and ranchers since 1915. You deserve the best seed for the best crops and best feed mixes for your chickens, pigs, and other animals. Spring planning starts now, and they're there to help. Contact their seed and feed experts today. Hoven Equity Exchange is a proud sponsor
Welcome
of Potter
back to the
County
Schlachter
Athletics.
Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Okay, we are, well, no, maybe we're not back. I'm not sure. Now we're back. Now we are back. We've got about 5 minutes before the start of the third quarter. Battlers leading this one 23-16. Warren, any thoughts on the first half?
I do believe they're pretty well evenly matched. And the turnovers, again, were 6 apiece. So, and then they're playing. And Warbirds have shown that they can handle Potter County's press. So that was interesting.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And then Olivia Michelson is doing a great job underneath the boards. So she always shows up to work, and she always, works hard on it.
Yes, she does.
So that's good.
Yeah. Battlers took an early lead, and it's just kind of stayed there around that 7-point range the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Update on our wrestlers. I gave you this one before. We don't have anything new, but in case you weren't with us at that point, wrestlers are in winter today. Jack Stewie lost his first 2 matches, so he's done. But Nicholas Schlachter won his first match. He's in the semifinals. Lane Stewie won 2 matches and is also in the semifinals. Tanner Vandervorst lost his first 2 matches. Aiden Forgy won the first and lost the second, so he'll be in the wrestlebacks. Ivan Stewie lost his first match, and he's in the wrestlebacks as well. Upcoming games for the Battlers. On Monday, the girls are in Mobridge for the JV and varsity games. That'll start at 5:30.
That's a makeup game.
Oh, yeah, that is a makeup game. Monday night, the middle school wrestlers are in Ipswich. That starts at 6 o'clock. Tuesday, the boys basketball team is in Faith. They have a CB and A game there. That'll start at 5:30.
Bull.
Yeah, Faith has a fine team.
Ranked. No, they're not ranked, but they're getting points to be ranked.
Receiving votes is, I think, what they call it. And also on Tuesday, the middle school boys basketball team is in Bowdle for 2 games. That starts at 4. Thursday, there's a boys and girls doubleheader at in Hoven. The Battlers will play North Central. That action will start with JV girls at 4 o'clock. Also Thursday, the wrestlers are in Oneida for a triangular. Friday night, the middle school boys have some games at Sunshine Bible Academy. It's middle school boys, and also JV boys basketball will be playing at Sunshine Bible. And Saturday, the girls will be in Hoven again. They'll take on Northwestern. That action will start at 1 o'clock. JV game there.
And that's a makeup game.
That's a makeup game as well. And also on next Saturday, the wrestlers will be in Groton for a tournament there. Today, the middle school boys are at Northwestern for a tournament, and I haven't heard anything about how that may have come out, but we sure wish them well. Once again, running through the scoring in the first half, for Wolsey Wessington, Laney Utech led the way with 6 points. Shea Utech had 5, and Peyton Chemnitz also had 5. For the Battlers, Emma Schlachter led the way with 6 points. Schlachter and Michelson both with 6 points. Caden Cronin had 3, Zoe Menke 3, Finley Hine 3, and Peyton Stevens contributed 2 points. Battlers were 4 of 6 from the line in the first half, and the Warbirds were 2 of 2. And in the foul situation, nobody in serious foul trouble. Peyton Chemnitz has 2, and Shea Utech has 2 for the Warbirds. Peyton Stevens has 2 for the Battlers. Really a pretty clean half as far as fouls were concerned.
And a big shout out to Finley Hine. That was her first 3-point shot of the season.
Well, on the varsity, you mean?
Of course on the varsity.
Well, because I'm just saying
they don't keep JV stats.
Well, I would.
I would.
I'll bet they do. They just don't make them public.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. She chucked up 10 before, so this is the first one she made. So that is
all right.
A big tip of the hat to Finley.
Well, good for her. Good for Finley.
Okay, coming out for them is, of course, the 3 Utech sisters. Okay, so that'll be Shea, Kendall, and Laney, as well as Kmitz and Washachek.
Battlers have their starting 5: Peyton Stevens, Zoe Menke, Emma Schlachter, Olivia Michelson, and Caden Cronin. That's Stevens with the ball. Gets it to Schlachter. Michelson has it and fouled right away. So 10 seconds into the third quarter, we've got a foul already.
Shea Utech.
And that's her third. I had said nobody in foul trouble, but now Shea in a little bit of trouble here. Menke throws it into Michelson, gets it to Stevens. That was Schlachter, rather. Now it's Stevens.
The Warbirds.
Schlachter, long 2, no good. Michelson with the rebound, her 6th, puts it up, no good. And I believe they got
Stevens.
Is it Stevens or Michelson?
Let's see. Yep. No.
It was Michelson, her second.
Warbirds get it in. Kmitz has it. She'll get it across the division line. She's looking for help. They need to move. Wachacek couldn't handle it, and she lost the handle, so turns over.
Stevens long down court pass to Schlachter, and she lays it in. Good pass by Stevens. Schlachter finishes it off. 8 points for Emma. 9-point lead for the Battlers.
Gets the cross, no problem. Drops it into Shea. Laney gives it back to Shea. Shea rattles it in.
2-pointer. Makes it 25-18. Leading once again 7. It's been right around that 7 mark most of the game. Battlers, I think, stretched it out to about 10 at one point. Michelson has it to Menke. Long 2, no good.
Pulled down by Laney. Laney gets it across. She's going to the right. Drops it off. Commits fires up at 3 right away from straight away. Rolls off. Loose ball still. Picked up by Shea. Shea shoots. No good.
Cronin pulls down the rebound. That's her third. Schlachter brings it up. Gets it to Stevens. Michelson underneath. Tries to put it up. No good.
Watchcheck comes away with the ball. Kicks it back out to Shea Utek. Utek throws it in front to Kimmets. Kimmets back to Shea. They're basically in a 1-4. Shea has it. Kimmets goes to Kimmets. Goes left. Tried to throw up an underhand shot. She's blocked. And she'll go to the line for 2.
Believe they got Cronin that time. No, it was Menke. Zoe Menke gets the foul, her first.
Kimmets' first shot is away. The lefty is short.
Well, she's 5'8". I wouldn't say that was short.
Shot short. Shea goes out. Nelson comes in for Utek. Kimmets bounces. The lefty shot's away, and this one is good.
25-19, the lead down to 6. Menke has it. Looking for help. Gets it over to Schlachter. Michelson. Stevens. Menke. Drives in. Puts it up. No good, but she's fouled.
And looks like it's going against Laney. And it is.
That's
Laney,
her second.
Utek.
Second team foul. Menke, her first trip to the line today. Hits it. Battlers 5 of 7 from the line now. That lead makes the lead back up to 7 points, 26-19. And hits the second as well. Zoe 2 of 2, 27-19.
That should have helped. Wachak has it. Kick down over to Kendall. Kendall shot goes up with a shot. She's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2.
And this time it will be Caden Cronin, her first. Third team foul, though, with still 5:09 to play in the third quarter.
Kendall, first shot. Rattles in.
Her first trip to the line. Warbirds 4 of 5 from the line now.
Kendall's second shot is no good.
Menke with the rebound. Lead again 7, 27-20. Cronin puts it up and in. Tough shot there by Caden. She gets it in there. 5 points for her.
Kimmets has it. Lefty gets it across. Laney gets it up to Wachek. Wachek drops it in Kimmets. Kimmets trying to go up strong.
And I believe they're going to call Peyton Stevens.
They are. I thought she had all ball, but
Well,
that don't count.
I think she thought so too, but the referee did not, and that's all that matters. Her third foul with 4:40 left in the third quarter. No move to the bench yet.
Shea Utek has it. Wachak gets the inbound pass in front of her own bench. Laney Utek goes to the right, kicks it back out front to Nelson. Nelson goes down. She'll kick it back out. Gets it right back. She's looking for help. Commits has it. Dropped on over to Kendall.
Cronin takes it away, but loses it back.
Shots put up by Kendall's no good.
Cronin with the rebound, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Caden Cronin. So that's her second. That's the 15th foul, but of course you don't shoot an offensive foul.
Yeah, I don't think Coach Hine agreed with that.
No, I don't think so. Some of the grandstand referees didn't agree with it either.
Yeah.
Menke and Stevens go out for the Battlers. Hine and Danica Kaup come in.
Laney Utek will trigger it in. Gets it into Commits. Commits fires out front.
And now they're calling an offensive foul the other way. Well, I guess you have to say they're calling them both ways.
Yeah.
Macy Washachek picked that one up, her first, third team foul. Hine brings it up. Kaup.
Taken away by Laney Utek. She wants to run, but Culp shut her down. Nelson has it. Hooks is in, and she gets the ball. Kendall's going in. She wanted to go up, drops, try to kick it back out. Taken away by the 8th grader.
Hine has it. Going all the way. Stops. Bounce pass to Michelson. She puts it in. Yeah, good pass by Hine, and Michelson finishes it off. 8 points for her. Lead up to 11, 31-20.
Laney gets it to Hooks. Hooks kicks it over to Kendall. Back to Hooks out front. Dropped into Laney.
Laney was calling for it.
Laney goes up strong. Ball rolls out. They call it on the floor or the shot?
Well, it doesn't matter. We're in the bonus.
Okay.
Foul called on Danica Kaup, her first.
Laney will go to the line.
After really very few fouls called on either team in the first half, we've had a bunch of them here in the third quarter.
Laney's shot, too strong.
Her first trip to the line. She has 6 points on 2 threes.
Dribbles, sets, shoots. Short. Can't
Ball loose. Cronin comes away with it. Michelson has it. Danica Kaup nearly lost it, got it back. Taken away this time.
This is Laney. Utek, one man to beat. Uses the board, short. Kendall cleans it up, gives it back to Laney. Laney's shot, can't make that one either.
Schlachter comes away with it. That was good hustle by Kendall Utek to get the rebound, but couldn't put it away.
Nice
Schlachter takes it coast to coast, and she hits it. Emma Schlachter with 10 points now to take the lead in scoring. Makes the lead 33-20. And I believe, they did get Peyton Chemnitz for that. That's her third. Schlachter at the line to shoot one. She's 1 of 2 today. She hits it. Coming into the game are Menke and Stevens. Going out are Cronin and Michelson.
Good answer by the Battlers because Warbirds are trying to cut into the lead, but Battlers pushed away.
Yeah, they had it down to 6. Now it's 14.
Getting into Laney Utek. Laney Utek's being guarded by Culp. Laney still has it. Gets to Hooks out front. Dropped into Kendall. Kendall goes into the lane. Kicks it back out. That commits. Goes up. It's a little too strong.
Kaup with the rebound. Gets it to Stevens. She's having some trouble here. Timeout called by the Battlers. That's the first one they've taken, so they have plenty of them left. Battlers up 34-20. 2:13 left in the third. We'll be back.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby.
Back here at the Big Red House in Gettysburg, South Dakota. 2:13 to play here in the third quarter. This is Jeff Adele alongside Warren LeBeau, the sports reporter for the Potter County News. And you'll be able to read all about this game and all the other Battler sports activities in the Potter County News this week. And Warren does an excellent job writing these games up. I don't think there's a team in the state that gets as good a coverage as our Potter County Battlers.
Hine took out both of her big men, Jeff.
And almost worked. Yes, Michelson and Cronin are both out. Yeah. Zoe Menke probably the tallest one out there now. Emma Schlachter also out there. Finley Hine, Danica Kaup, and Peyton Stevens.
Let's see if
they get underneath to Stevens. Oh, it doesn't go in, but she's fouled.
She paid for that one. She's still a little grimacing. Now she's smiling.
I believe they got Shea Utek. Yes, that's her fourth. So at the line for two is Peyton Stevens. She has 2 points for the game so far. Her first trip to the line. In there. Lead is 15.
Laney Utek comes in for her sister.
I believe this is the biggest lead the Battlers have had at 15 points, 35-20. Battlers winning this quarter 12-4. And make it 13-4 as she hits another one. 36-20 the score.
Kendall Utek gets it into Mitz. Mitz is a lefty, so she prefers to go left. She can handle the ball well. Laney has it, kicks it back out to Nelson. Nelson goes in the lane, skips it on over to Laney Utek. Laney Utek goes halfway down, but spits back out.
Menke with the rebound. Stevens brings it up to Hine. Hine puts up a shot a little too strong. She doesn't know her own strength, I guess.
Too much Wheaties this morning.
And she'll come out along with Danica Kaup as Caden Cronin and Olivia Michelson come back in.
Yeah. Kendall Utek gets the ball, kicks it back out to her sister, Laney. Laney wants to set up the oven. Nope, she stops and pops. A little too strong.
And Schlachter comes away with the rebound. Gets it to Michelson.
Caden wants that ball. There it goes.
They get it to her.
Nice
Puts
move.
up a tough shot.
Short
no
shot,
good.
Though.
Stevens there with the rebound. Missed it.
Good cleanup by Peyton Stevens.
And Schlachter grabs the ball, and it's a held ball.
Nelson did everything she could good, but Schlachter jumped in there and tied her up.
Stays with the Warbirds.
Nelson a little triggered in on the left side. Gets it into Laney Utek. Not much pressure being applied. Laney gets it across. Goes to the right. Drops it off to Nelson. Nelson goes in the middle. Commits has it. Commit behind the back. Steps up, steps through, shoots, short, but they say she's fouled.
See who they got for the foul this time. And it's Emma Schlachter, her first. Chemnitz at the line for two. She's 1 of 2 from the line, has 6 points.
Up is good.
7 points now.
Chemnitz dribbles, sets, lefty fires, short.
Yeah.
Nobody touched it.
Let it go out of bounds, and it worked. Might have been a little better off just to grab that one because it took a long time to get out of bounds, but it worked out. Menke was throwing it inbounds. Gets it to Stevens. 35 seconds to play. Stevens driving into the line. Tries to get it up and believes she got fouled.
Do you see the trees when you get knocked down by the force? Huh?
She wasn't afraid to take it in there. Give her credit. Macy Washachek, her second foul. Stevens rewarded by going to the line. She's 2 of 2, has 4 points for the game.
For the season, she's 33%.
You had to say that, didn't you?
Well, I said it after she shot.
This is the first.
She made some big free
Hit the
throws.
second.
She made some big free throws down Sandy County to ice the game.
Battlers back up 16, 37-21. Shot clock is off.
UTEC has it. Goes left. Kicks it out to Kendall. Kendall dropped down the baseline. She fires back out to Nelson. Ball's being skipped around. Kmetz goes into the middle. She'll go up strong and rattles it in.
Nice move by Peyton Kemnitz. She has 9, 37-23. 5 seconds to
Kmetz
play.
that made that. Whoa.
Tough shot there by Schlachter. Could not get it to drop. So at the end of 3 quarters, it is the Battlers 37, the Warbirds 23. We will be back after this.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Ready for the start of the fourth quarter. Battler ball. Peyton Kemnitz leads the way in scoring for Wolsey Wessington with 9 points. Shea Utech has 7. For the Battlers, Emma Schlachter has 11 points. Olivia Michelson 8. Menke to throw it in, gets it to Cronin. Taken away. And
said it hit the line when she slapped it.
Okay, so Menke to throw it in again. Starting 5 out there for the Battlers. That's Schlachter with it. Also out there Stevens, Cronin, Michelson, and of course Menke. There's Stevens with it now. Stevens gets it to Michelson, to Schlachter. Menke at the 3-point line. Gets it underneath
nice
to Michelson.
Pass.
Got it under.
Too deep, though.
Yep, a little too far under. Michelson gets it back, though. Gets it to Stevens. No good.
I think they're going to get Michelson over the back. There you are. Okay, Nelson's will be triggered in for the Warbirds. Also out there is Laney Utech commits, Hooks, and Kendall Utech.
That was Michelson's 3rd foul.
This is Laney. Gets it across, being pressured by Peyton Stevens. Kicks it back out to Kendall. Nelson has it. She goes left. Spinning around, looking for help. Gets it to Laney. Peyton's on her. Move, yeah. She was moving on that screen, so it's a blocking foul.
So I believe, that's Kemnitz. That's her 4th. Shea Utech also with 4. For the Battlers, Peyton Stevens has 3 fouls, and so does Olivia Michelson. Stevens has it. Loses it.
Lost the handle. This is Laney Utech trying to go around. Run down by
Good job by
Caden
Caden Cronin to knock that away. Take away the easy layup. Ball stays with the Warbirds, but they had an easy 2 if Caden hadn't gotten down there.
Laney Utech gets it into Kendall. Kendall over commits. Back around to Laney, who came out and around. Kendall goes in, kicks it out. Now Nelson drives, pushed off, no call. Commits goes up strong, off the board and 2.
She has 11. Lead down to 12, 37-25. You know, the Warbirds made some three-point shots early. They really haven't taken very many since then. Menke has it. Cronin. Schlachter gets it back to Cronin on the give and go. Turns around, puts it up, no good.
Just short.
Fights for the rebound.
Good hustle with Crowlett. Commits will trigger it in for the Warbirds. He's looking for help.
Says, hey, the game started. I need somebody to throw it to.
Urgency in that help call. Commits. Being pressured by Schlachter. Drops it into Hooks. Hooks on top. Kicks it over to Nelson. Back to Commits. Back out on top. Laney tried to force it in. Ball's taken away.
Menke has it. She'll drive it across the timeline. Underneath, tried to get to Michelson. Led her a little too far.
Yeah. She thought about giving it up earlier, and she should have.
5:52 to play. Menke and Stevens come out. Kaup and Hine come in.
Commits has it. Gets it in Kendall. Kendall's running. Slapped away by Cronin.
We have two players on the floor, and one of them's going to get a foul. I believe it's Caden Cronin. And she does. That's her third. 2 team fouls in the quarter.
Laney Utek taking it in front of her own bench and her mother. Her mother is the assistant coach. Commits has it on top. Drops it off to the right side. Laney has it. Loose ball.
Kaup picks it up. Skidded to a stop. But unfortunately could not get that pivot foot to stop. Timeout called by
we had some Brooks
by the
and Dunn
Warbirds.
on there that could have been constituted some line dancing.
Or if we'd had Paul Simon slip sliding away. But we'll be back after this. Battlers up 12.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Whether you're pregnant
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area
5.5
since
minutes to get back to
1888.
500, Jeff.
Battlers up 12. Still 5.5 minutes to play. It's still not in the freezer yet
This is
by any
Kendall.
means.
UTEC will be bringing it in. Gets it into commits. Schlachter's all over. Behind the back. She can dribble. Drops it into Hooks. Hooks on the top of the key. Gives it up to Laney. Laney kicks it back out to Commits. Commits fires up at 3. Skips off the rim. Loose ball. Potter County ball.
5:17 to play. Battlers up 12, and that sounds good, and it is good, but that's still a long way to go before it's over. A lot of things can happen. And they thought maybe the referee was saying don't go yet, and they said no, go ahead. That's Schlachter with it. To Kaup. Cronin. Schlachter looking for help, gets it to Kaup. Kaup to Hine, 13 on the shot clock. Cronin. Kaup tried to get to Cronin, knocked
Hooks
away,
bats it out of bounds.
stays with the Battlers. 6 seconds on the shot clock.
Shea UTEC comes in for his sister, Kendall.
Hine will throw it in. 6 seconds, plenty of time to get off a good shot. Got to find someone to throw it to, though, and there's Kaup. Michelson drives into the lane, puts one up, no good. Didn't hit the rim, puts it up again. They say play on.
Kind of froze everybody.
Yeah.
Commits has it. She doesn't have the numbers, but she still drives in and kicks it out. That's Laney.
No good.
Rolls off. Pulled down by Nelson. Nelson, she'll get to the hard way.
Maria Nelson, her first basket.
She fought hard to get that.
She did. She played well in the JV game, too. 10-point lead, 37-27. Battlers, Schlachter took it in all the way, and she's fouled. A hush falls over the crowd.
Yeah.
Foul goes on Maria Nelson. That's her second. Schlachter goes to the line. She's 2 of 3 from there today. 2 of 4 as it went in and out.
Well, I'm not going to jinx her, but she's only a 25% shooter from the free throw line.
Zoe Menke came in, and Finley Hine goes out. Second one is in.
Good. That'll help her average.
12 for Emma Schlachter. Lead is 11, 38-27.
Nelson will bring it on in.
Schlachter
Pressure's
came out.
Being applied by the Battlers.
Stevens back in.
Gets it into Laney. Laney gets it into Kamitsk. Again, behind the back. She's a lefty. She likes to go left. Dropped over to Nelson. Batted away by Kate Cronin. Laney will take it in. Shea needs to tie her shoe.
The old Shea shoe shuffle.
Mitz has it. Potter County Battlers and tough man-to-man. Laney goes up, off the board, 2.
Nice shot. That was a good move and a tough shot that she put in there. Lead down to 9, 38-29. Still 3:45 to play. Menke along 2. No good. Michelson there misses the shot.
That was Nelson with the block.
And we've got a foul. Michelson with 7 rebounds now.
Good sportsmanship by Nelson.
And I believe they got her for the foul. They did. It's her third.
Helped her up.
Schlachter back in. Kaup out. Stevens to throw it in. Schlachter has it.
Schlachter's got the highest average from 3.
Stevens. Cronin puts one up.
Footer.
No good.
No. Pulled down.
But Cronin steals it. Underneath to Stevens. Blocked. Loose ball. Battlers get it back. Stevens to Michelson. Cronin calling for it underneath, but they don't give it to her. Instead, it's Stevens. She loses the handle on the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Referees look at each other.
Usually, as a referee, if you don't know, you look at which player is going head into out of bounds because they usually know.
And
no, they don't know.
So they're going to bring in the other ref to break the tie. And they're going to say it goes to black.
I think they couldn't decide, so they went to alternating possession.
Okay.
So
well, that's not the worst thing for the Battlers. We get it the next time there's a held ball.
Okay. Kamitz will take it in the coffin corner. Gets it into Laney. Back to Kamitz. Kamitz is running. No problem. Haven't stopped her yet. Almost taken away. Kick back out Kamitz. Kamitz thought about it. Fired on up.
Battle for the rebound.
Laney fired it up. She wound up with the loose ball. Kamitz is going left. She'll fire up a 15-footer. Short.
Cronin comes away with the rebound. Schlachter will bring it up. 2:40 to play. Battlers still up 9, 38-29. Stevens has it. Menke. Cronin. Battlers taking a little time off the clock here. Stevens with it to Menke. 11 on the shot clock. Menke looks. Comes to her right. Gets it to Schlachter. Cronin. Underneath to Michelson. Puts it up and in. Olivia Michelson with 10 points. And Schlachter knocks it out of bounds. But yeah, that was exactly what the Battlers wanted. Take about 30 seconds off the clock and then make a basket.
Nice feed pass by Caden Cronin.
Yes, it was. 11-point lead.
Shea, you take. Told her sister, I got it. She gives it right back to her sister. Sister to sister. Shea gets it across. Kicks on over to Nelson in the corner. Nelson tried to do a give and go. Commits, turns, fires, short.
Schlachter with it. Under 2 minutes to play. Battlers up 11. Stevens. Michelson back to Menke. Again, Battlers taking some time off the clock here. Schlachter with it. Cronin. Stevens. 11 on the shot clock. Stevens looking for help. Gets it to Schlachter. Schlachter tries to get it underneath the Cronin. It's taken away.
By Nelson. Wide open is Kendall Utek. Goes up, off the board, 2.
Her first basket of the game. She has 3 points. The Warbirds call timeout. 1:14 left, 40-31 Battlers. We'll be back.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888. Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota.
Welcome back to the Schlachter
This
Lumber Press
is
Box.
sportsmanship.
Schlachter Lumber, serving
School
the area
sports.
since
It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby
Welcome
deserve a
back
healthy
to the
start.
Schlachter
We
Lumber
offer a
Press
wide
Box.
range of services.
A minute 14 to play. Battlers ahead by 9, 40-31.
Caden Cronin's out.
Battlers going with Michelson, Menke, Schlachter, Stevens,
Hines
and
came
Finley
in.
Hine.
Hines came in for Caden Cronin.
I assume they want the best ball handling team they can get out there. And we have a whistle and timeout called by the Battlers. They were having trouble getting the ball in. So we'll take another quick break. Be back.
Welcome back to the Schlachter
can
Lumber
transform
Press
your
Box.
space,
Schlachter
whether
Lumber,
it be a
serving the
garage,
area
basement,
since
outside
1888.
patio, or even your living quarters in the house with their concrete coatings. Epoxy Docs has a concrete coating that will fit your needs. Give Dakota Applicators a call at 605-290-0997 or go online to epoxydocs.us.com.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box.
Dakota
Schlachter Lumber,
Applicators,
serving the area
a proud
since
supporter of Potter County
1888.
sports and activities.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner
Welcome
that shares
back to
your
the
values and is
Schlachter
part of
Lumber
your
Press Box.
community.
Schlachter
From
Lumber,
agronomy
serving the
and grain
area
operations
since
to energy
1888.
and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependent.
While we have just a second, we want to thank all of our sponsors for these Battler broadcasts. We could not do them without our sponsors. We appreciate their support. Hope that you will give them some business when you need something, because we appreciate it. Menke has it, trying to get it in bounds, has to do something with it. 5-second count.
Oh. Okay, ball turns over on the turnover. That'll be Laney Utek. Also on the floor is Nelson. Kendall Utek commits, and Shea Utek.
And Schlachter steals it away, gets it to Stevens. So the 5-second call did not hurt them. And what do we have? Foul, I believe.
They're going to have to foul if they want that ball.
And that is on Shea Utek. That's her 5th. So she'll come out.
Washachek comes in.
So she leaves the game with 7 points.
But they got to foul to get that ball. 9 points.
I see officially on the board that first three-pointer that we gave to Shea Utek, they gave that to Laney. So that will change that. Battlers have the ball, and a foul was called. Foul will go on Laney Utek. That's her third, sending Peyton Stevens to the line. She's 3 of 4 in this game. Exactly a minute to play. Around and out, no good. Battlers have shot free throws pretty well tonight, but not this time.
Not this time. Okay, Laney Utek has it. She gets to the cross. They need to put that ball up quick. Time is not on their side. Utek gives it into Kendall. Commits fire. She's short. Loose ball.
Michelson has it. Held ball.
Held ball. She was trying to foul.
Okay. Nobody asked me.
She was trying to foul, and they called it. I don't know.
Like I said, nobody asked me for my opinion. Battlers still up 9, and Battlers have the ball in the alternating possession. They're having trouble getting it in bounds. Stevens corrals that one. And we have a foul this time.
She's fouled by Kendall Utek.
Kendall will get her second.
Again. Peyton on the season is 33.3%. See what she can do.
She was 3 of 6 tonight, or today. I always want to say tonight, just a habit, I guess. That one goes in and out and back in again.
Again, it'll help prove her percentage.
Caden Cronin coming back into the game for Finley Hine.
Finley's good, did a good job.
And that one goes in.
Now we're talking.
5 of 8 tonight for Peyton.
Commits has it.
11-point lead.
Go around the back here. Nope. Goes cross dribble, fires up at 3. Short.
Menke was on the line. 25.5 seconds.
Good looking shot by Commits, but just short.
But this one's going to belong to the Battlers.
Commits will take it out on the left side. Kicks it, gets it into Kendall, to Laney. Laney goes in the middle. She fires up quickly. Too strong. Loose ball.
Battler ball, 16.9. They don't have to take a shot. They do have to get it in bounds and get it across the timeline. We'll see if Wolsey Wessington continues to foul. Stevens has it, loses it.
Lost it. Picked up by Kendall. Kendall fires. She's short.
Cronin with the rebound.
Man, that's
and
a foul.
they do continue to foul with 8.2 seconds remaining. Foul will go on Laney Utek. That's her fourth.
So he's 55.6% shooter.
2 of 2 tonight, or today. Battlers up 11, 8.2 seconds left. Only thing in doubt at this point is the final score. 43-31.
So they don't have a 12-point play.
I'm guessing not. Second one goes in. 44-31. We'll see if they can make a buzzer beater here.
Utek has it, kicks it back out to Kendall.
And they don't get one off.
Be no good. So that brings it to an end. Potter County Battlers 44. Wessington Warbirds 31. Also, before Jeff gives the final tallies here, we want to do a big shout out to Mike Fisher for helping us here. Also to his sister, Amber Michelson, for getting us started, as well as Tyler, another brother.
A family affair, as they say.
For getting us going on the remote. And so we appreciate it. With that, I'll turn it over to Jeff.
And the Battlers really took control of this game in the third quarter. It was about a 7-point lead much of the first half, but in the second quarter, they outscored Wolsey Wessington by 14-7 to take a 14-point lead, and they pretty much controlled it after that. For the Warbirds, Peyton Chemnitz led the way with 11 points. Laney Utek had 11. Shea Utech 4, Kendall Utech 3, Maria Nelson 2. That adds up to 31. For the Battlers, it was Emma Schlachter with 12 points, Olivia Michelson 10, Peyton Stevens had 7, Zoe Menke had 7, Caden Cronin 5, and Finley Hine had 3, and that adds up to 44. Warren, how'd the turnover battle come out?
Turnovers were pretty minimal. Potter County had 8, and Wolsey Wessington had 11.
So pretty good outcome there for both teams.
And it was evenly matched, really evenly matched. Like you said, it was just that one quarter they pulled away and stayed and just maintained it, which was, I think, a big blessing for Coach Hine because that showed consistency for his change.
Yes. And the Battlers did well from the free throw line today, 15 of 21 from the line, so that's a fine percentage. Wolsey Wessington did not shoot nearly as many free throws. They were 5 of 10. Warren, any final thoughts, comments?
And it did go to an inside game because if you know that nobody was really shooting threes until the very end there.
Yeah, and Battlers won the inside game. Olivia Michelson with 10. Emma Schlachter had 12. So fine job there.
Yeah, so with that, I'll sign off. This is Warren LeBeau. I just would drive safe and be safe, especially on today with the weather the way it is. So with that, we'll see you when, Jeff. When's the next time?
Next time we'll be on the air is Thursday.
Okay.
From Hoven. As with Battlers, it'll be a doubleheader against North Central. The first JV game will start at 4 o'clock.
Okay, with that, I'll see you then.
Not
good night. Good afternoon.
For the JV game, but today, by the way, the Battlers won that 38-24. Finley Hine and Danica Kaup led the way there with 14 points. In the varsity game, Potter County led after one quarter 15-8. At halftime, they led 23-16. After 3 quarters, it was 37-23. As I said, the Battlers really took control in the third quarter. And the final score, 44-31. Upcoming Battler sports. Today, I did not hear how the middle school boys came out in Northwestern. They had a tournament there. The wrestlers are in winter. And I don't think I've gotten any more updates from Mike Schlachter. The one update he did give me a little bit before 2 o'clock this afternoon, Jack Stewie had lost his 2 matches and was done for the day. Nicholas Schlachter won his first match and qualified for the semifinals. Lane Stewie won his first 2 matches and qualified for the semifinals. Tanner Vandervorst lost his 2 matches and was done. Aiden Forgy won his first match, lost his second, so he was in the wrestlebacks. Ivan Stewie lost his first match and was in the wrestlebacks as well. Upcoming Battler sports. Monday, the girls are in Mobridge for a makeup game there, and that action will start at 5:30. The middle school wrestlers Monday are in Ipswich, and that'll start at 6 o'clock. Tuesday, the boys go out to Faith for action that starts at 5:30 with a C game. Middle school boys are in Bowdle. That action will start at 4 o'clock. Thursday, as I said, boys and girls doubleheader in Hoven against North Central. First JV game there starting at 4. Also Thursday, the wrestlers are in Oneida for a triangular. And on Friday, the middle school boys and the JV boys are at Sunshine Bible Academy. So that'll be a couple of games there. Also on Saturday, a week from today, the girls are in Hoven. They'll take on Northwestern. That action will start at 1 o'clock. And the wrestlers are in a tournament in Groton a week from today. See if we can find any other scores of local interest here in high school. In boys action, not really much going on locally, at least not yet. Closest we get is Gregory defeated Ipswich 55-51. And that was at the Corn Palace today. In girls action, again, not much locally that's gone on so far. Oldham Ramona Rutland 47, Aberdeen Christian 41. Leola Frederick Area 59, South Border 31. DeSmet 64, Lower Brule 58, Lyman 55, Burke 27. That's not a final. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. So it's Lyman pretty well assured of winning that one. Langford area 11, North Central 8. That's with 7 minutes left in the second period. That's all the scores of local interest that we can find. In the NFL playoffs, the first game started at 3 o'clock. There's 3:22 left in the first quarter. Baltimore leads Houston 3-0. So as Vern Gosden saying, that just about does it, don't it? We are done here for today. We thank you for watching. Once again, our final score was the Battlers 44, Wolsey Wessington 31. Again, thank you for watching. Thanks to all of our sponsors. We appreciate their efforts, and we sure hope that you will help them out, because local businesses are really the heartbeat of all of our towns. And so we hope that you will support them in any way that you can, just as they support Battler Sports. We also want to thank, again, as Warren said, Mike Fisher for helping us out, also Amber Michelson and Tyler Fisher. Their technical help is a great support to us. Thank the whole Battler Athletic Booster Club. They do a lot for us here. We've got a beautiful place to announce these games from, and we sure appreciate that as well. So once again, final scores. JV game was the Battlers 38, Wolsey Wessington 24. Varsity game, Battlers 44, Wolsey Wessington 31. Until Thursday, we'll see you from Hovind at that point. But until then, we wish you a wonderful day. Have a great weekend, and may God bless. Good afternoon.
Dan Sinclair in Gettysburg is your first stop for food, fuel, snacks, cold beer, wine, and spirits. Our extensive selection of burgers, subs, wraps, burritos, salads, and our famous roasted chicken makes lunch and dinner a breeze. In a hurry? Call ahead, 605-765-2266, and we'll have it ready for you. Stop in and let our friendly staff help you get stocked up for the road trip or the trip to the big game. Stan Sinclair is a proud sponsor of Potter County Battler Athletics and Events.
Dakota Applicators can transform your space, whether it be a garage, basement, outside patio, or even your living quarters in the house, with their concrete coatings. Epoxy Docs has a concrete coating that will fit your needs. Give Dakota Applicators a call at 605-290-0997 or go online to epoxydocsus.com. Dakota Applicators, a proud supporter of Potter County sports and activities.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg is your ultimate pit stop for snacking and fueling before hitting the road. We offer mouth-watering hot stuffed pizza, delicious burgers, crispy chicken, savory potatoes, and year-round soft-serve ice cream. Quench your thirst with our diverse beverage selection. As proud sponsors of Potter County Battlers athletics and events, we're deeply connected to our community. Stay updated on Facebook for promotions and offerings. Swing by JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg to make your pit stop unforgettable. We're excited to serve you.
Hoven Equity Exchange is your hometown source for high-quality fertilizer, seed, and feed. Their team of experts has been helping local farmers and ranchers since 1915. You deserve the best seed for the best crops and best feed mixes for your chickens, pigs, and other animals. Spring planting starts now, and they're there to help. Contact their seed and feed experts today. Hoven Equity Exchange is a proud sponsor of Potter County Athletics.
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Todd Sandel today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E, we. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg is a proud supporter of Gettysburg and surrounding community sports and activities. Schlachter Lumber has been serving the area since 1888. When it comes to building, come to Schlachter Lumber. They carry Valspar paints, Midland garage doors, Marvin windows, a large variety of Milwaukee tools. Schlachter Lumber services and repairs all kinds of tools and compressors. They're happy to provide you with a free estimate too. Call Schlachter Lumber at 605-765-9417. Proud to be a part of bringing you this game. Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant